Omega, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. That's so neat. I have a like already before I even get started. I love when y'all do that. I don't even know how y'all are doing that. Like, how do you like the video before I start the video? Does it send like a notification or something? Like, how do you like the video? Somebody tell me how you like the video before I start the video, because whoever is doing that, you are definitely gang gang. You is in truth gang, and you make sure that every time I start this live that there's a like there already. That's weird. But I mean, not weird, but I just feel like it's weird that it's there before I even start the live. Like, how did that get there? Type energy. So thank you, whoever you are. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. It would be greatly appreciated if you guys could hashtag that when you guys come into the room. It means the world to me. We probably are going to get a message, but I just thought I'd come and check in with my tribe. It's Sunday morning, see what's going on with y'all, okay? Black God is in the building. Truth gang, gang. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Reflection. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. I got to roll up because I was trying to do that, and I'm about to do that right now. And I'm sure we'll get a message. So, make sure y'all turn on y'all notification bells. Make sure that y'all like the video. Y'all subscribe to the channel so that y'all are here every time I go live. Make sure y'all do that. I did want to say, somebody did send me $10. Thank you. Okay, whoever you are, somebody sent me $10 for that Kipper deck. And I'm here to tell you, baby, we gonna have to go half on that Kipper deck, because the last time I bought it was like 4 years ago. And I had the Kipper deck kind of before it was hot. And now the Kipper deck is hot. So when I received it, whoever sent this, their Cash App name is $anonymous. So thank you. And they said for Kipper. So thank you for that as well. But when I was like all excited last night, I was like, yay, somebody sent me the money for the Kipper. I went online to go and try to look at the Kipper and see how much, it is. That shit's fucking like $20, man. But when I bought it last time, I swear I only paid like $9.99 for it, or $8 and some change for that shit. But I guess the Kipper deck is kind of hot now, so they're like doubling the price of it. So this is what we're gonna do, tribe. Whoever you are that's anonymous that gave me the $10 for the Kipper deck, I'm gonna go half with you. See, I like to work with my tribe, okay? So I'm gonna go half with you, and we're gonna get us a new Kipper, okay? I do appreciate everything that you tried to do to get me the Kipper, but honey, I guess this Kipper done blew up, because they're definitely supply and demanding that price on that shit. Or I don't know if it's inflation or whatever, but I swear to you, I only paid under $10 for that Kipper deck the first time. But now it's like 20. So me and you are gonna go half, and we're gonna get what we need for our tribe. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024 and beyond. Justice for Baby Smiley. Crowns are covered. Ashe, ashe, ashe. He's saying, yo, Alicia, you okay? Your eyes are red and you look tired. My eyes are not red. I ain't even smoked no weed this morning. Doctor, don't don't get blocked. My eyes are not red. I have smoked no weed this morning. Only thing I did this morning was get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, change my clothes and shit, and that's it. So my eyes are not red. I slept extra good last night. I actually went to bed early, about 8 p.m., and slept all the way until like about 9 a.m. this morning or something, But yeah, I'm good. I'm not tired. If I am tired, I would definitely take a break and go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm the sleep queen in this motherfucker, okay? He said, I'm listening. My furnace went out this morning. Oh my goodness. There's a little hack that you can do for that though. If your furnace went out this morning, it's cold in your house, always go to Home Depot and get those terracotta plants, get you some tea lights, and put it in a room and put it somewhere where your kids can't touch it. I don't know if you have kids, but put it somewhere where your kids can't touch it. It'll help you warm up your house. I've been in them situations before to where my thermostat went out, or, the gas bill wasn't paid. I'm not saying that's your shit, but I have been in that situation before. And I'm the queen of life hacks. Okay. Get you 2 terracotta pots, 2 terracotta plates, and put tea light in them. Put the terracotta pot on top of it. It's going to start pushing heat through that little hole. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to work for you and your babies. Somebody did comment on my video when I was showing all of these people being on the watch list, and that lady was like, girl, you don't need to prove to us who we are. You know what happened to you. I'll probably read it for you guys, the comment that was left on there. And I appreciate that lady as well, but I just don't think that she's been here the whole entire time when people were like accusing me of lying or clout chasing or all that other shit. People literally accused me of basically clout chasing, even though I have the identifying marks, even though I have the gap in between my teeth and the right eye discoloration, even though there's a picture of me in lilac ribbons and gold earrings, I have been accused of clout chasing. So, and I don't know why I would want to clout chase off of something like this. You get what I'm saying? But that's why I continue to prove what it is that I'm saying about myself being this missing child. And just in case you're watching, I don't know who you are, but you seem to be. She didn't even come from the Black Cauldron. She said in the comment, I'm going to read it for y'all. Just give me a second. Let me roll my shit up. I'm going to read the comment that she said. She didn't find me from the Black Cauldron. She said she found me because she was looking up somebody else. And that's how she came across the Alicia Smiley story. Let me see. Got to get this good green rolled up. Backwoods, you should be ashamed of yourself. I just want you to know that I have still a backwood left in this bitch and would rather roll raw papers than smoke your backwood, okay? I probably won't ever get an endorsement from Backwoods because we gotta put it together. Garcia Vega, give me a promotion or something. Shit, give me, what do they call it, a promo? Because I love me some Garcia Vegas. I can't always afford to smoke Garcia Vegas like that. And you know what else I like to smoke? I like those Palm Kings, or the King Palms. That's what they are. They're like, I forget what kind of leaves they are, but I think they're like banana leaves or something. Smoke weed out of that. I really fucking love those. I will definitely promote you guys because you guys rock with y'all weed smoking stoner shit. Okay. She said hashtag my squad of truth, hashtag truth gang gang. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag royalty. Hashtag all love always. Hashtag justice will be served. Hashtag truth gang worldwide. Hashtag soul tribe. Hashtag standing in your truth. Hashtag treat others how you want to be treated. Shout out to the members of the channel. You say I need that method DM to me about the pots and the candles. I got you. I got you. As soon as this live ends, I will give you some life hacks on how to warm your house up. Because I'm a single mother. And I had to make it do what it do, baby. When I had all my kids with me, I had to make it do what it do. So that we can be warm and keep comfortable. Let me see. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Gang, gang. You say I love King Palm and raw papers. Me too. Backwoods could go back in the woods, okay? You can go back in the woods, Backwoods. You really can. I do got to double roll my shit in paper, though, because for some reason, I just like the slowness that two papers give me. I do have dark circles under my eyes, but they're not that dark, but that's because I've been working on them. But when I first found out I was a missing child, the dark circles under my eyes were like so black, I looked like a raccoon. I felt like this situation aged me so much. I didn't have any gray hair. Now I have like 1 million gray hairs all over my head after this situation. And I'm okay with that now. I had 1 gray hair in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna dye my whole head gray now because I don't want this gray hair in my head. I'm just gonna dye it all gray. You know? You said, but you got your dang CDL. Now I can't indulge. Oh. But at least you got that CDL, though. Like, congratulations. At least you got that CDL, because then you can make some big bank, and then when you're done doing the CDL stuff, then you can come home and blaze, you know? But I'm really proud of you and excited that you got that CDL, because that means big money, okay? And we need you guys, you truck drivers and stuff like that, we need y'all in this country to make sure that we get what we get when we need to get what we get. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are very, very important. You said you use papers and Swish Sweets regular. I used to smoke Swisher Sweets all the time when I first started smoking. You said you ate 5 homeless people because you thought they was watermelon. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Doctor, I don't know what you're on this morning, but you might need a doctor, okay? You might need a doctor. I actually prefer hybrid weed. And I think it's a DNA thing because I know that my DNA is hybrid as well. So I actually prefer the the weed that's mixed with the India and the stevia and the indica or whatever. I said the India. All right, it's time to wake and bake, y'all. He said, I need you. I'm in Miami now. Shit, I wish I was in Miami. I know some people down there, though. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, because my spirits have me in hiding, they always, like, either if they're going to hide me in the South, they're going to hide me in the Deep South. And it's going to be, and I can tell you where, because there's so many places in the Deep South that they would hide me. It's going to be in the backwoods, literally, in the backwood. That's where they be hiding me at when I'm in the South and shit like that. In the North, they're going to hide me in a big-ass city where there's a bunch of females that look exactly like me. That's what they like to do for some reason. You said, come get some culture and some love. I would love to get some culture and definitely some love. Okay? I love my ethnic people. I really do. I was watching, I don't know what I was watching that got me emotional. I think it was 90 Day Fiancé, y'all. It's that simple. I really think it was 90 Day Fiancé. Let me light us an incense, y'all. I'm about to light my weed and there's no incense lit. Let me light us an incense. Because my neighbors do smoke weed, but I have one that doesn't smoke weed. And she lives across the hall from me, so I don't like to disrespect her. Not that I'm disrespecting her, because I do pay my rent and my bills here as well, like she does. But I know she's not a smoker, so I just don't want her to wake up and then go out into the hallway and be like, God damn, bitch, is this an episode of How High or some shit? So let me just light something just out of respect for my neighbor. All right. And I'm back. You said, and Nami Patris. How many mushroom trips have you had before? Not many. I've taken shrooms before, but I've never like abused them or anything like that. So I think I've taken them more than I can count. But as far as trips go, I think I've only had like 3 or 4 trips because I microdose with mushrooms. I'm not one that likes to go to the moon. When I'm on mushrooms, I like to heal. I like to use it as a healing herb or experience. So I microdose with shrooms. I'm never really ever high off shrooms ever. And if I do like do a trip or something, then I'll go live and I'll tell y'all about my trip. But I don't take so much that I am going to trip. What I do is take enough for me to balance out my emotions, concentrate on what I have to concentrate on, stuff like that. Because shrooms are really medicinal, and they're not to be abused like that, but they really are a medicinal herb. So I use them that way. You know? You said I had one where I was face down for 45 hours. Wow. See, that's why I don't take them like that. Like, I'll take them, but I'm going to take them to the point to where I'm still able to function. I don't like to be drunk. I don't like to be fucked up. I don't like to not know what's going on. And I don't like to not have control over a situation. And I know with shrooms, you can always take more, but you can't take less. So when it comes to shrooms, I'm literally like baby biting them shrooms because I don't want to be in a position of where I don't know what's going on, or I can't function, or I'm too fucked up and I'm in la la land. Even though I don't have my small children with me, I still have a 18-year-old kid with me, so I can't be doing too much, you know? So weed is also medicinal. Yeah, it is, but I don't abuse this. I actually use this because I have a lot of anxiety attacks, so I smoke a lot, but that's just to regulate, my emotions. Same thing I'm using the shrooms for, you know what I'm saying? Just to regulate my emotions, to, you know, regulate my mood so that I'm okay when I deal with my everyday situations. This is definitely how I self-medicate. And, you know, I'm happy with it, you know? You said you needed that shit for anxiety after surgery. You said that or become Dexter Morgan. Yeah, this is what keeps me balanced because of the situation that I've been dealing with. This is what keeps me balanced. Of course, I've smoked weed way before I found out that I was Alicia Smiley. I smoked weed for like at least a decade or two before I found out that I was Alicia Smiley. At that point, I still was using it for the same thing because I was being abused. Before I found out I was dismissing child, I was being abused. So I was still using the marijuana to cope with abuse, psychological abuse, all of that shit, emotional abuse, anxiety, depression, all of that shit. I was using weed for that. You know? I don't know military time. We said 1021, so I guess that's 1521 would be 1021. What's up, gang, gang? Truth gang, gang. Okay. Hey, sis. Hey, Grand Rising. I miss you too, girl. You said how I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Let me see if I can pull up that girl's comment. There was 2 comments. Ooh, Jesus. One of them I just completely ignored because, oh my God. If you guys are asking me questions about Alicia Smiley, please do not leave no big ass paragraph like this. I do want y'all to comment underneath the videos so that, like, if I see it, I could possibly make a whole nother video dedicated to your comment. And that would be awesome, right? That I get to, like, take the comment that you had or the questions that you have, and I can just make a whole nother video out of that. But I'm gonna read y'all 2 comments that was left on my channel. One of them was just like outrageous, so I just kind of like, you know, you said, who is that? You're patient? Okay. So let me go here. I'm trying to find the one that was left last night. Okay, well, this one popped up first, y'all. This one popped up first. So look how long this comment is. Oh my God. Look how long this motherfucking comment is. My God. My God, girl. I hope you took a deep breath before you asked all them damn questions, okay? Straight up. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag gang gang. Hashtag tribe vibes. Hashtag loyalty. Hashtag truth. Hashtag peace. Hashtag love. Hashtag flourish. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag my squad of truth. Hashtag one God, many faces. Hashtag we are family. Okay. I'm probably going to sing that hashtag every time. Okay. Hashtag one God, many faces. Hashtag big beautiful forehead game. Hashtag soul sisters. Hashtag gang for life. Okay. So you couldn't read it. I'm going to read it for you. Said, goddamn, who about to read all that? I am. I'm about to read it for y'all. You said the time for you was 1523. What country are you in, doctor? Good doctor. The good doctor. What country are you in? And are you a psychologist or some shit? You said, I love when you sing at me too, girl. That's fine. Okay. Let's read this person's comment. It's long as hell. I think I read it once and then I just kind of like didn't even reply to it because I was already overwhelmed with just being this missing child. So I was just like overwhelmed. So I didn't even reply to her comment. I didn't even heart her shit. It's just sitting there naked. I didn't even heart her shit because it was just too much for me to deal with at that point, you know? You said Great Britain. Okay. You said Great Britain. Didn't we have out of the Oracle, the British military? Yesterday, we had the British military. Who sent you, doctor? Who sent you? Okay. And so I dance when you start singing it. That shit long as fuck. I mean, I'm gonna read it because what else we gonna do? And I'm just chilling with y'all. We'll probably stick around and get a message. I hope this don't be too long of a lie because I am going to, I'm gonna try to tap in right quick and grab us something. You know what I'm saying? Right quick, just so we can see what the energies are. You said, what does it say? Me 5, meal 5, sent your ass. Okay. Okay, so this person, oh, they're called the arm collector. That's crazy because I almost lost an arm. Okay, so this person is called the arm collector. They say, oh my God, I'm so glad I found you, Miss Smiley. I just watched my girl over there on Black Cauldron and I was so invested in your story. I hope you're doing good as you can be in this situation. Anyways, I was so glued to your story. I'm so absolutely sorry you had to go through this crap. You shouldn't have been in it. Also, is it okay if it's okay to ask? And then she starts asking all these questions, right? She said, also, if it's okay to ask, have you spoken to any of your birth relatives or heard anything with that? Well, we already know what's going on with that, so I don't really need to reiterate it or explain unless she comes on this video that them people do not want me. And they obviously have their own family trauma that they need to deal with on their own. Okay, and then she says, also, I was reading so many comments on the other video and seeing a lot of people say that this story is deeper than what we got to hear. And I had to come listen to you firsthand. I wish you and your daughter and everyone you love all the best. It's just me and my daughter in Truth Gang. So that's literally my family, me and my daughter and the people in Truth Gang. Okay. What'd she say? I wish you and your daughter and everyone you love all the best and hope justice comes because you deserve that so much plus so much more. But do you believe the police knew that this happened to you? Because I heard this happen a lot back then with the kidnappings. Yes, I do. I do believe the police knew that this was happening to me or this happened. I feel like the whole thing was set up. And yeah, the police is the ones who held me captive for 40 years, just like the tribe of Israel. They held me captive for 40 years. The Jews did. I said the Jews. Well, I was one of the Jewish people. Get the analogy. Get the analogy, okay? Yeah, they held me for 40 years, and the people that raised me are police. So, of course, the police knew exactly what was going on because they're the ones who did it. What else do we have? She said she heard that this happened a lot back then. Now she's asked me about my aunt. My aunt was an actress from To Kill a Mockingbird, I heard, but don't know what else she was in. So she was like, the one about my aunt, she's saying she was in To Kill a Mockingbird, but she doesn't know what else she was in. Neither do I, because I never looked. But I do know that her sister is the mother from Good Times, right? So Esther Rollet is the person who, sister, the mother from Good Times is the sister of the mine. Thank you, Kay. You're so awesome. The mother from Good Times is my aunt's sister, blood sister. Okay, the one that played in To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay. But as far as the DNA, it's disgusting that they refuse to do it. I'm with you, girl. If y'all feel like that it's disgusting the way that family treated me, hashtag disgusting in the comments section, okay? Hashtag disgusting, okay? Because this person feels like it is disgusting for the way that the family handled the situation. I am disgusted by that as well. She said, you think the police would have took this into at least look and try to do the best that they could to test you, because any leads in this case, especially of a child that was kidnapped, should be extremely important. Honey, I agree with you, but do I feel like they feel like this is important? Absolutely not. There's no way on this here God's green earth that me as the missing child should have had to done the research to solve my own case. There's no way that I should have had to do all the fucking forensics to solve this situation. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like the police care or if this is important to them, because why would it be important to them if they're the ones that's going to go to jail for doing this, right? She says, sorry so long, but I'm subscribing to you so I can keep up with this. I just also remember that they don't want a DNA. Okay, fine. No, you are surrounded by people that truly love you, such as your daughters and others. Thank you, whoever you are. I really do appreciate that. She said, no, even if they don't want the DNA test, that there are people who still truly love you, you know, and I don't even know this person. So thank you. And this is what I be talking about, how strangers be more kind to me than people that's supposed to be, like my family members. You get what I'm saying? That's weird. Y'all don't think that's weird? But probably not, because y'all Truth Gang and y'all go through it too, where strangers is going to treat you better than anybody you grew up with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, but know that, she said, but I know you want so many answers, but if that doesn't happen, just know that you are an amazing woman and you seem to be such a lovely lady. I'm rooting for you. Again, love and much hope that you get all the answers that you need and want. So now I'm going to heart her comment. I was just overwhelmed at first, and that's why I was unable to like respond to her comment or anything like that. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my God, no, no. That was my first reaction. And let me see when she left that. It was 3 weeks ago. I probably didn't see it until maybe 2 weeks ago that she left it. But then when I seen it, I was like immediately overwhelmed again. So I didn't read it. So thank you, Arm Collector 5856. Okay. For that comment. You said hashtag disgusting. Okay. Hashtag disgusting. Okay. Said he had to go. Yeah, he was kind of like, with me too. That's why I was kind of like, and I had already removed one of his messages before you got here, Kay, because I was like, You said, I'm still here, love bugs, listening, getting my furnace together. Send me some good vibes so that I don't have to come out a big ass check. Okay, so we sending really good healing vibes for her. Her thermostat is sick, okay? But if not, you know I got them life hacks, and they'll be safe. If you have children, I will make sure that I give you the safe life hacks to warm your home. Okay, because I done been in some situations now. You said you need a discount or something? Straight up. You said he had to go. Yeah, he was getting on my nerves. A little bit. You said very fucking disgusting. It is. You said, oh, shaking my head. You did their job for them. Right. And that could be possibly embarrassing for the law enforcement as well. You know what I'm saying? That could be embarrassing for them too, because I have no training. I ain't went to school for shit. And I was clearly able to fix this shit or figure it out. You get what I'm saying? But it do hurt. I don't even really know what else to say other than it does hurt me. And I have to like cry every single night to bed and pray. I be like, if I'm not crying, then I'm praying. Like as I'm falling asleep, I'm communicating with my ancestors, angels, and guides, and I'm just telling them, thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you for protecting me. I appreciate all the things that you guys have done. Thank you for bringing me the justice. Or otherwise, I'll just be crying myself to sleep. I really have to like try to keep a positive mindset about the situation. And I do feel like something is happening behind the scenes, because there has to be some type of honest law enforcement somewhere, right? Somewhere. Okay? And said, strangers be angels. That's how I feel, you know? Say, you are definitely loved, sis. I appreciate you so much. You said, I love her comment. Definitely a supporter. Yeah, it was just too much for me to, like, if you open up a comment and then it's just this, like, and you're already overwhelmed, you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck, like I was too. So I didn't even really read it. I just kind of skimmed over it. I was just like, man, I can't. I can't respond right now, you know? You said, cops don't care. They get paid to protect government, not people. Yeah. But I do have a feeling that the cops that were involved in my situation, oh, they gonna care. They're gonna care. Because if they don't, then Spirit gonna have to make them. That person was kind of like an op, because their comment they first said, they was like, your eyes are red and you look tired. The doctor person that you blockade, they was like, your eyes are red and you look tired. And I was like, hold up now. I know that's not true, because I hadn't even smoked any weed. Like, I literally just woke up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, you know, and got myself together to get on camera. That's it. It don't take much, because, you know, a bitch is a bad bitch. No, I'm just playing. But it don't take much. And that's what I did. And I hadn't even got high this morning. This is my wake and bake, you know? But it was weird. You said, yes, sad but true. They are on the way. Oh, Quincy, they are on the payroll. They are. 1033, Archangel Metatron is here, my boo. 313, Ashe, 1033. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We got one more comment to look at, y'all. I gotta find it. It was on the FBI. When I put the FBI watch list thing on there. I don't even know how to search. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this one is on the FBI watch list video that I did. Y'all remember I did that FBI watch list video? Okay, so Shira. Okay. She says, this is what I was talking about at first. This was 19 hours ago. She says, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You know your truth. You own it. You know what was done to you. Your story spoke to millions of people. I don't know if it's hit millions of people yet, but it spoke millions to people. So I appreciate you, Shira, taking the time to even look at my story and recognizing the powerful story that it is, because she literally says your story speaks millions to people. Okay. But I was sent to your video because I had to look up somebody. Thank you. She's on the government watch list. And this woman should be. She's talking about the kidnapper mother and them. Okay. She said the proof is always in the pudding. So this is somebody that didn't find me through me. They didn't find me through the Black Cauldron. This is just a rando. Sorry for calling you rando. Hopefully you'll join Truth Gang over here. Not really a join thing. You just really got to be in your truth and walk in your truth to be a part of Truth Gang. Keep it real at all times. Follow your destined path, period. And you in Truth Gang. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. But hopefully, you know, you'll subscribe and join the Truth Gang fam and, you know, be a part of whatever this is here. Because it evolves. Obviously, it evolves. So, you know. You said, bad bitch. I woke up like this. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Even though my scarf is like not even. But it's okay. I just didn't want my hair in my face. So I just threw it on. And the one that I had on, which was this one, doesn't really match this. Those are my pajamas. I hope I ain't ashy. I'm not. It's just light. Don't look at my feet, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. And my legs is hairy. And my legs is hairy. But I don't got no man, so I don't got to do that. And it's winter time. I'll shave underneath my arms because I love to wear tank tops all year round. So I'll shave underneath my arms during the wintertime. But if it's wintertime, them legs is not getting shaved, bro. They not getting shaved. It's gonna be like a fucking, I don't know, a wildebeest right there on my legs because I'm not shaving in the winter. I need my body warmth. I need my body heat. Okay? In the summertime, I shave. You look like, by God. If I lived in the South, I would shave all year round. You get what I'm saying? Because it's the South. I've lived down there before. Y'all winters don't get really that cold. It's probably cold to y'all because y'all are used to that climate. But when you come from up north and then you go down south and you get to wear like a light jacket during the wintertime, like I ain't shaving no legs in the winter unless I gotta go somewhere. Where am I gonna go? Like, you know. You said definitely not getting shaved. We wearing long pants, right? In the wintertime, right. But in the summertime, I got to wear all my dresses and stuff. And I'm going to shave underneath my arms because no matter what, it can be 0 degrees outside. I'm always going to wear a tank top. Always. Because that's, I don't know. I just like tank tops. And I'm now rambling. I don't ever really wear bras. Don't look crazy. I don't really have much to wear a bra for. I'm just going to be honest. So I stopped wearing them once I got underneath the kidnapper family's reign because the kidnapper mom used to make me wear them all the time. So I stopped wearing them. And I just wear like little shirts because I'm part of the itty titty committee. Okay, there's not even a fold underneath my shit. You know how some boobs go like this? There's like a cup. My shit just sit like boop. I don't need a bra. So I just wear these things right here. Tank tops. Like a 5-year-old little girl. Okay? You say, yep. So I'm not sure if you know what you know, right? Okay. I'm all natural too, but because I'm a woman, I have to shave my legs and stuff. You know, like if I'm gonna wear a dress and stuff like that, like you will definitely get judged as a woman if you go somewhere and your legs is looking like a wildebeest. Like you gonna get judged. Men will look at your legs, they'll be like, "Oh, look at her." They look down at them legs, and it'll be all over. It'll be all over. Okay. But anyways, we've been in here 30 minutes. I could probably just read on here and then get to work. I was going to work yesterday. I worked a little bit. Like I had some main clients call or whatever. I worked a little bit, but then I was just like, I want to watch movies. And I just watched movies. See, I thank the spirit for that too. I thank the spirit for the ability to be able to do that. Because I could be working a regular job right now, and that is not going to be that how I'm able to do that. It's not going to be there no more. Because if you don't show up for work when they want you to show up for work, you ain't going to have no job. You know? So, I'm grateful for that too. That the divine, if it all made it that way. But before I went to the psychic hotlines, it was that way anyways, right? Because I was just doing it off of social media. I was just like taking the people off social media. But I feel like if you go to the psychic hotlines, you're going to get more of a professional experience. And it's less of a battle. On social media, you're going to get all kinds of crazy clients. You don't even know who these fucking people are. Some of them be real weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Now, at least on there, they're real weirdos, but they don't have your social media. They don't have anything private about you. They don't know nothing about nothing. You know, you're just a psychic on the hotline, you know? I am going to be opening back up for readings in January 2025 for new clients. I haven't closed for the people that's been with me, you know? You said respectfully. You said, respectfully. I know that's right. He said, I'm in South Florida. It get a little chilly, but not much. Are you from South Florida? You from there? Because I'm telling you, it's the difference. I was born in the South, but I was raised in St. Louis. And it get cold there. It get cold in St. Louis. So when I was an adult and I moved back down south, I was having a ball in their winter times. I think the most I ever put on was a light jacket. It was never really ever cold. We didn't need a big coat or anything like that. But that's because I have been tempered to much colder temperatures than y'all will regularly receive. You know? I'm trying to think. It would probably be more professional for me to end this live and start another one and give a reading. But I could just read while I'm on here. Because then we could have like hung out and then we could have got us the message as we hung out. We're going to just do it on this live. Do you feel like doing a reading can be taught, or is it something you are born with? Tarot cards can be taught, but as far as being a true like reader, a seer, that cannot be taught. That's something that you're born with. Anybody can memorize what a card means. Anybody can memorize what a card means. But as far as being able to see in the spiritual realm, that's a whole nother story. You're born with those type of gifts. The being able to see spirit, hear spirit, feel spirit. You have to be able to read the spirit without cards. If you're gonna be a true reader, you got to be able to read everything without a card first, and then you can learn. You know. But it wouldn't really help someone to learn how to read tarot if they had no spiritual gifts or backings behind it. It wouldn't even be worth it. So you was raised in North Florida, in Tallahassee, and then you moved down to Fort Lauderdale when you was 14. Oh, you still in the tropical part of the United States. You still in the tropical part of the United States. I love the South, but I just feel like maybe I don't thrive as much as I need to when I'm down there. And it's probably because, I don't know. I don't even have a reason why I feel like that. I hate that this is shorter than the other one. My little thing. But now you can't even tell because it's gone. See? Boom. It's gone. You said, been there ever since, but you don't plan to stay. I get it. Said, yeah, let's get a message, then hang out. Well, we hanging out now. We could just get a message. Okay. He said, it's a gift. Something that's given. Gifts can't be taught. That's right. New Orleans Island. I wanted to live in New Orleans. I do. That's something that I still have like a deep connection with, a deep desire to do, to live in New Orleans. But I'm gonna have to give me some money because I need to live like on the French Quarter or something. In them old ass buildings, you know, that the spirit be in. Y'all know I love old buildings, okay? Especially if they're still in good shape. I like to live in them. Somebody probably would say that's some witch shit, but I ain't no witch. I just like old ass buildings, and I like the way that they were structured. The windows were very big, like from ceiling to floor, like them old school ass Southern type buildings with the pillars on them. I love it. I want me one of them houses. I'm gonna get me one of them houses. You know? How do you, that just went in my eye. You said, how do you discern what's real as a seer versus paranoid or overthinking, still confused about spiritual psychosis? There's always going to be spiritual backing to what, you know, you hear and see, right? There's always going to be some type of physical evidence. Spirit always proves itself, right? So if spirit tell you something, then they're going to provide physical to do that. So, example. Say the spirit told me that I was Alicia Smiley, right? But didn't give me any evidence. Say that happened, right? And I didn't have any evidence. I didn't have any proof to say I didn't even look like her or nothing, but I ran with it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm still out here saying that I'm this child, but I still haven't presented. That's like a psychosis type situation, right? But spirit told me that you're this missing child. I said, okay, spirit, I need evidence of this. Then spirit provides physical evidence of what it is that they're trying to say. Like, this is another example. On a smaller scale, say you have intuition. Your spirit say, go left. You heard a voice say, go left. You went right. Something went wrong when you went right. And then as soon as something go wrong when you went right, you say something told me to go left. And I should have went left because something said go left and I went right. And then when I went right, all this bullshit happened, right? There's evidence. There's no spiritual psychosis of like that type of shit. There's actual evidence of shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And then then you'll say that voice that you heard, that was accurate, because if you would have went left and the physical reality, whatever happened on the right would not have happened. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how you would be confused with that though, unless there's something deeper going on spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like spirit has to show me. I'm from the show me state, St. Louis, Missouri. I'm from the show me state. Spirit got to show me, and that's how you should be. You get what I'm saying? But you should have faith as well. You get what I'm saying? Like, you should have that belief and that trust that things are going to happen. But certain things, there has to be physical proof. Like certain stuff you can't control. all around you. You have to be able to see those things. You see it happening all around you. You know what I'm saying? Also, you might have to trust yourself too. So if you're having problems with that, you're probably having problems with trusting yourself, because you wouldn't listen to that inner voice. You would think like, oh my God, am I paranoid? Or like, you know what I'm saying? So you probably have issues trusting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when that voice tells you to do something, if you trust that voice and there's no doubt, that's how I saved my life. I'm just going to be honest with you. That is how I saved my life. My inner voice was like, look at these people. They're trying to kill you. They're trying to set you up. That ain't your motherfucking mama. That ain't like, I was just watching you read everything around you. If everything aligning, if it looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck, and then you're getting proof that it's a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. Trust. You know? I overthink sometimes too, though. I want to say that. But I also calm it down. If I find myself overthinking, then if I'm going to be thinking and I'm overthinking, I'm going to start be thinking about the positive things. Any negative thought that comes, I'm going to overthink it with a positive thought. Because if I'm going to be thinking about this shit, I need to be thinking about the highest possible outcome, because you manifest with your reality. You might have some stuff going on. I love you, though. And I hope you, are able to, like, wake up from this. Like, and I say wake up from this because spiritual psychosis can literally be somebody who's overly religious, or like just somebody who don't even know that they exist as a spirit. Like they're just an NPC. Their spiritual energy is in psychosis. That shit is gone. It's not working. You get what I'm saying? You say you see stuff. KDM, you said you see stuff. I'm sorry, I'm still on this one comment, but I'm just trying to break it down, right? You've seen it. I'm trying to figure out how, because I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never doubted it. I don't give a fuck if don't nobody else see it. How I tell y'all that I can see the spirit standing and shit right there. I know what the fuck I saw. And I just don't ever doubt it. I do not ever doubt it. Now, this is another thing, too. I don't be telling motherfuckers. Because if you tell other people that don't see it, or they can't see what you see, then they think that you're crazy. And then they try to give you words like spiritual psychosis. And now you think you got spiritual psychosis because they don't know what the fuck the spirit is really doing with you. You have to trust yourself so that those gifts can flourish. Any type of big word type of thing, spiritual psychosis, whatever they call it, schizophrenia, personality disorder, whatever they want to call all that bullshit, there's a spiritual solution to it. But the issue is that people do not know how to discern what is a spiritual gift and what is not. You get what I'm saying? Like they say, I'm just going to do another example. Like they say schizophrenia, people that hear voices, right? They hear voices. They will say that something's wrong with you because you can hear that. You get what I'm saying? But what if you can hear the voices? Everybody hear their inner voice, their inner dialogue, right? Unless they don't have a soul. Everybody hear their inner voice. But if you can hear the voices and you can discern that that ain't your motherfucking voice and that's not you talking, is that really schizophrenia? Because I hear voices all the time. And it be people, loved ones. It be their ancestors, angels, and guides, and people pay me to do it. People pay me to hear the voices. You get what I'm saying? But on the flip side, then they would say somebody with these type of gifts, you get what I'm saying, has schizophrenia because they can hear the voices in their head. But in my mind, it's telepathy. That ain't me. That ain't my fucking thought. I don't have to listen to any of these voices because they're not mine. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know if y'all can understand it that way. I don't want you to medicalize your gifts. I want you to embrace these gifts. Embrace these gifts. When I start hearing the spirits talking, I start talking back. Like, what the fuck you just say? Say it again. Say it again. So I can hear you, so I can make sure I heard what I heard. Show me again so I can make sure that I seen what I seen, spirit. That's how I be. And they show me again, and they say it again. You know? You said you really, really, really want to go to New Orleans. I want to live there. But I need to own land there. If I'm a leader, because I'm not going to go there and rent. I'm not going there and renting. I need to own some land. Maybe I can buy me like a plantation. Why would I want a plantation? Because it's spiritual there. I ain't going to enslave nobody, but my ancestors may have been there. You get what I'm saying? So let me get this land back on behalf of us. All of us. Okay? So let me get this land back. Thank you. That's how I'm be. Let me get that up off you. Spirits move much like people. They know who to fuck with. Trust me. Exactly. They do. And this is another thing too. If you're really gifted like me, what's going to happen is you're going to hear the bad spirits first, right? The negative ones that say all the horrible shit to you in your head. You can't figure out, like, that's the first thing that happened to me when that part of like me hearing spirits and seeing spirits. I didn't see all these high ranking deities at first. I was like low down, like I could see all the low negative ranking, low vibrational spirits first. Those are the spirits that I could see. And then I had to make it through them to get to these spirits that surround me. If it didn't sound right to me, I would be telling them no. I ask questions like bad spirits and shit, because you do have bad spirits. They would come to me. They wouldn't tell me their names, but they would be telling me to do shit or whatever, or do something like this and do this like, and I'd be like, I need your name. They wouldn't tell me their names. And I started telling them, well, if you don't fucking tell me your name so that I know who to like fuck up in the spirit realm, because this is how I would talk to them. I'd be like, so you need to tell me your name and who you answer to. So if you do something to me, I'll know who to chase around the ethers for all of eternity. This is how I would be talking to them low-level spirits. The ones that didn't want to, that refused to tell me their name and who ruled over them, then I would not talk to them no more. They would get nothing out of me. They can be there all day. You're stupid. Kill yourself. Die. They can be there all day, and I'm just be like, whatever, bitch. That's literally how I would talk to them. The low-level entities that were around me at first. And they were, I don't know why they were there first, but I've always said you got to go through the lower level deities, entities and shit first before you really master your powers. It's like I had to fight through those energies. It's weird. You said, depends on your frequency. Yes, spirit will play on you. Yeah, they will. If you let them. If you let them. This is how I ask spirit to show me too. And they always do. I mean, if they're real and they want you to believe in them, the least they can do is show you. Right? That's how they were able to gain my trust. Like, I would test them. I'd be like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? This, and this. I need to see this, and this. And they would show me whatever I'm asking. And now we here. You know? You say you have to be able to read the matrix, paying attention to the signs and the symbols, the animals, everything around you, right? The bus stop, the motherfucking, the graphics on somebody's t-shirt, the fucking bird, anything is a sign in the matrix. Anything and everything, okay? You said facts. You have to pay attention. That's facts. You said, I have all the clairs. Me too. I am so grateful for those gifts. I realized the other day is truly a gift, something I have. I read people and see things and pick up on things without trying. I just see it right, you know? You say, yes, I feel you. What's up, Yogi Boo? You say, I overthink a lot, and I think the worst happens. If I see synchronicity, I always think something will happen, like names or symbols, just trying to discern the difference. Something is going to happen because you're seeing that, but it don't mean it's horrible. It doesn't mean it's horrible. Like, if you're seeing the synchronicities, 333, you getting the spirit numbers, look it up. Take from it what you need to. Hold on, y'all. That's my alarm. Because I got babies over here, okay? So I got to push this button. I'm trying to keep my plants right. So I set alarm for my plants. Yeah, you're going to discern the difference. Okay, I want you to always, first you got to cast down imaginations. I don't know if you came from a Christian background. What does it say? I don't know if you came from a Christian background, but you know that scripture said cast down imaginations. Right, that scripture. And that scripture basically just means you have to, when you got to control your thoughts. When a negative thought comes in, you immediately need to replace it with a positive thought. So you're going to cast down that negative imagination. Big old forehead, grab it up out of that forehead, throw it down. And then replace that thought with what you would like to see happen. on the contrary to what you're, hearing. Find out what it is. Be brave. You probably have really, really good gifts, like really awesome gifts, okay? You probably have really, really awesome gifts, and the spirits are trying to communicate with you. I was scared at first, too. I was freaked the fuck out. I told y'all, I've always been honest with y'all. I was scared the first time that I started hearing spirits and seeing spirits, okay? Like, hearing them and seeing them, I was fucking scared at first. But then I was like, shit, since they're not going away, I'm just going to start talking to them. Shit. I was praying, Jesus, get him away from me. I got baptized 5 times. I'm not lying. In the Mississippi River. I'm like, it didn't work, preacher. Y'all better go listen to Fire and Pressure. I'm telling you, I'm like, preacher, it's not working. I still hear spirits. I still see spirits. Okay? Straight up. And they didn't leave. And then my ancestors, those are my guides. And they was with me throughout my whole entire Christian journey and everything. You know? I thought something was really wrong with me, though. Because I grew up like Christian and I knew that wasn't right. But then I was like, I'm going to embrace this. Because they started to help me. Especially when I started, the best thing that I could have ever did was start talking shit to negative entities. You can't see them, but you can hear them. Or maybe you can't see them. I don't know what your gift is. But if you can hear them and see them and they're negative entities, the first good thing that once they see they can't feed off your fear and your energy no more, they leave. And then you get to go higher. Because they know, like, okay, it's boring here. She's not even afraid anymore. She's straight cursing us out every time we come into her house. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, the spirits and shit. Like, I will talk to them just like that. And they're like, yeah, she's laughing at us. It's time for us to go. That's how them entities be. The low-level entities, they want to feed off of your fear. You got to be like, oh, leave me alone. Oh, my God. They're going to be like knocking on the wall. Boom, boom, boom. Open up cabinets and shit. That's how you get those type of energies because you're literally scared. It starts off small. If you notice how those people that be haunted, it be starting off small with like them just doing a little something and then that person be giving off a little fear. Like, oh shit, what was that? And then it just progresses because the energy like, oh yeah, you a sucker. You a sucker. I'm gonna get all your energy. You know? You say facts, I know what I saw. And I say what I heard, right? You heard what you heard. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That's how I be. If I have a spiritual connection and I see, hear, smell, feel, and know things others don't, I have a gift. Yes, and you said something that's the key point too. That's going to help you, KMM. That's going to help you. She said when she hear, see, smell, feel, all of her 5 senses, that's how you read. Not with cards, okay? Not with cards. You can use cards because those are tools that's going to help you discern the messages. But how you read is going to be with all 5 of your senses. That little gut feeling that you get, okay? That gut feeling, that's how you're going to read the matrix. What you're seeing around you, all that. You said facts. I'll have to... you say you'll have a thought comes to your head and you're like, what the fuck? I don't even know. I don't even think like that. So I know that thought wasn't mine. Yeah. So that's another way to discern it too. KMM. She said right there, she have a thought comes to her head and she knew that wasn't her. That's not her thought. You know? You said my family makes me. That's it right there. There it is. And I don't try to turn people away from their families or whatever, but I'm a chosen one, so I know how to fuck this shit go. Okay? Your family makes you feel crazy. I'm trying to be confident in my gifts. Your family, they're never going to accept your gifts. They're always going to say there's something wrong with your spiritual gifts or because they don't see what you see. Spirit's not sharing with them what's being shared with you. You know what I'm saying? The visions, the dreams, whatever you hear, whatever you feel, they don't see that. They don't feel that. Why? Because they don't have the connection that you have, right? So, of course, if they all don't know what you're talking about, they're going to call you crazy, right? That makes sense. They all like, this girl tripping. What is she talking about? That's evil, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell everybody either. That's another thing too. I learned very quickly with that family that I grew up with to not say what I see because they had connections and they would have definitely put me in a mental institution. That's what they tried to do. Somebody needs to listen to Fire and Pressure. It's like, boy, they gonna keep me though. Oh my, let the preacher know. Like, for real. Like, somebody needs to listen to that shit. They were going to try to do that. And the spirit told me, don't tell nobody. And that was years before I made the pop-up video. They was like, when I got through the negative spirits and I got to the spirits that was actually going to help me, they told me, don't tell nobody. Until I made the pop-up video, that's when I started talking about it, right? But they told me don't tell nobody because the people that I was around would have absolutely pulled that religious shit on me, and they would have absolutely tried to get me in a psych ward. And this is literally how I've been paying my bills for the last almost 10 years of my psychic abilities. I'm still doing it. I just have a job with it. You get what I'm saying? But the same thing that they call crazy is the same thing that I'm surviving on. Y'all watch me pay off a car with this shit, pay all my rent, cash with this shit. You get what I'm saying? And this is the same thing that somebody would call crazy. I don't really even believe in mental illness that much. I believe that that shit is spiritual. All of it. All of it. Even being a psychopath and shit. They try to make it, this is how you know what I said is correct, because they are trying to make it like a medical condition, like the demon face syndrome. What the fuck? The demon face syndrome? Just say motherfuckers got demons and they mask falling off. But no, it's got to be a medical terminology for it. It's the demon face syndrome. And they getting bold with it because this just happened in 2024, right? So they're getting bold with it, even showing you that these fucking medical diagnoses and shit ain't really, that's not really what that is. You know? He said, be confident in them gifts, girl. I want you to do that. Said, me too. When I hear a voice, I talk back. The other night I heard someone call my name and I said, what's up? Why are you calling me? Right. And guess what? If they say, I was just talking to you because such, you can also say, get the fuck out of my house or get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. You can say that too. You can say that too. You don't have to be like, what do you want from me? The demon's like, I want your soul. And you're like, okay. You don't have to do that. You can literally be like, no, get the fuck away from me. Like right now. And then if you don't, I'm going to call my ancestors up in here. You get what I'm saying? And that usually scares them. You know what I'm saying? So use that. So that's so true. You hear bad, low vibrational spirits first and then the good ones after. That's how it works. It's like you gotta work your way. There's levels to this shit. You gotta work your way through that shit. What also helps when you breaking through your low vibrational level is knowing the power that you have, what the divine infinite all said you have within you, knowing that power. Okay? That right there is going to get you far. Because see, the low level vibrational entities, they know your power. And they also know that you don't know your power. They think you still asleep. So they'll try to get that shit off on you too, because you're afraid, you're not stepping to them like you're in power. Okay? You're stepping to them like you're in fear. Well, they step into you and then you're reacting in fear, because I'm sure nobody just willingly steps to fucking low-level entities unless they just got that energy themselves. You know? Said, no, it makes sense. You deal with the bad ones first to know what's good. Yeah, it's like a test or whatever. And it's no joke. It's no joke. I'm going to tell you when it really kicked in for me, y'all. I gotta pee. I'm finna tell you. I'm sorry. I'm finna tell you though. I don't want to forget. I'm finna write down. I'm finna write it down. So I'll forget. Because I gotta pee. Alright. I'm gonna tell you when I got locked up. I already told the story before, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit more detail. I'll be back. I'm back, y'all. I gotta get some paper towels right quick. Girl, you better get off my bed and get in that cat spot. You got a cat spot. Okay. My bad, y'all. So, when I got locked up, we was talking about the low-level entities, right? But I got locked up coming from Omaha, Nebraska. I was dropping my kids off to him, and I told y'all that I got locked up for 3 weeks over a traffic ticket. And I was like, I literally lost my job. I lost my job. I lost my car, and I thought that I was going to lose my house, but I didn't lose my house, whatever. So it was dealing with this preacher. Every time anything ever fucking bad happened to me, it was dealing with this preacher. So I'm in Omaha. I got my kids. We had already left Atlanta because he had just did me wrong. Like I told y'all how he left us out there homeless or whatever. So I ended up going to Omaha. He had just did me wrong. I was there for like a year or so, you know, and he was asking to get his sons. But he was like, I'll meet you halfway. I want you to drive to St. Louis, right? I had an unpaid parking ticket. I already told you that, and I didn't know about it. So I go, and the spirit is telling me, the low-level entity is telling me, go ahead and go. Go ahead and I knew it because I said, you got to tell me I ain't finna get locked up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? On this journey, right? And they was like, all right, you ain't going to get locked up. It's like, you're not going to get locked up. I'm like, okay. So the reason why I did it was because I was tired of being a single mom. I ain't gonna even fucking lie. He said he wanted his kids. He was gonna meet me halfway. He lived in Atlanta. I lived in Omaha, Nebraska. He said we can meet in St. Louis. You get what I'm saying? The whole time, this family has set me up too for it. You get what I'm saying? They set me up. You know, they're the police and all this other shit too. So they wait till I get the kids there, and then boom, you know, they take my kids. But the whole fucking point is, when I got out of, I sat in jail for 3 weeks. When I got out of jail, I got back to my crib, all that shit. Me and my baby. We got back to my crib and all that shit. Then I called the spirits that told me to go do this with this nigga. But I know that I should not have done it because he had already just, it was like a test that I failed, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. He had already just left me and my sons, his kids, homeless in Atlanta. Even though we had a place before we went to Atlanta. He invited us to Atlanta. I gave up the place that I had to go to Atlanta, right? And I moved to Atlanta because I was tired of being a single mother. You get what I'm saying? So the spirit was testing me again, or this low-level entity was testing me again. Was I going to work with this nigga? And this is the same nigga that ends up like 10 years later ultimately trying to kill me. Okay? Same nigga. For the inheritance money, fake marriage, crazy preacher dude, right? So he's a preacher, all this other shit. I'm like, here, you can take the kids. That'll help me out so I can just try to grind, get my money up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I end up getting locked up. I get home. I ask the same spirits, like, what the fuck? You said I wasn't going to get locked up. I said, I could, like, when I was in the jail, I could hear them through telepathy, like they were talking to me through telepathy or whatever. And I said, well, why the fuck? When I got home, I told these spirits, the same spirits. I was like, why the fuck didn't you use telepathy before the fuck you had me drive the fuck all the way out there? And I had plates and shit like that, but my sister, like, she was tripping. My kidnapper sister, she, like, it was her place that was on my car. And she took her plates off my car, like, right then and there. So I had to, like, go to the spot and get, like, a temp tag and shit like that. You know, so I had to do some shit to do this, right? And the spirit said, I asked the spirit, why the fuck you didn't use telepathy like you was talking to me in the jail? Because in the jail, the spirits was talking to me or whatever. And while I was in the jail, I realized that the jail cell really wasn't the jail cell, but it was actually your body. Because your soul, you can manifest. A whole nother story. I got free from the jail by using magic, but whatever. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. When I got home, the motherfucker said, I didn't use telepathy because you don't listen. But when he said you don't listen, I heard it through here first. And then I heard him say it, like, out of his mouth. You get what I'm saying? And then ever since then, it's just been, like, activated. And then I knew I, like, failed the test. And I actually, like, got rid of that spirit after that because I was like, you motherfucker. Like, you for real. I lost my car, I lost my job, like, everything. Like, you motherfucker. And I learned from it. But when he said you don't listen, I heard it through telepathy. And it was so clear. It was, like, louder in my head and this was, like, a low-level spirit. to me, anyways. He was like, you don't listen. And it was like, and ever since then, I can hear everything that the spirits be saying. And I be listening like a motherfucker. I be listening like a motherfucker. Straight up. You said you gotta get to the high one. You said, yeah, deep in Christian background. Ugh. That shit is, I think it's the cult. I'm sorry. I know it's the cult. Because there's no way. And I'm really versed in Christianity. Because you said you was raised in Christian. I'm really versed in Christianity. And the Bible says that the book itself would be outlawed eventually. And they would persecute Christians. Right? The Bible said that. I think people took that out of context. I think the Christians are going to be persecuted because of what they're doing to people. How they're hurting people, how they're abusing people, how they're brainwashing people. You get what I'm saying? That's a cult. Sorry, Christians. And I'm not coming for y'all, but y'all came for Alicia Smiley. For real. Y'all kidnapped me. Y'all fucking indoctrinated me. Y'all fucking abused me religiously and in many other ways. And did it all in the name of God. Y'all even was finna try to murder, sacrifice me. And y'all Christians. Y'all are supposed to be Christians. And y'all are literally trying to kill motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think that's what the Bible means when they say the Christians will be persecuted and the Bible won't be allowed anymore in the book of Revelations. I feel like it's going to be a reason behind the persecution. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Because you got pastors running around here doing shit like my ex-husband. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit like him. Lying to motherfuckers, cheating, stealing, sleeping with the congregation, stealing the church's money, sleeping with the elderly. Okay? All that shit. All for the money. There's no God in it and prestige to say that I put on this suit every fucking day and these people bought me a Rolls Royce. But no connection to the divine. They don't break down the Bible. You're going to get the same regurgitated shit in a theatrical way. You said, what? Goddess tree? You say you frequently smell semen during the summer. Oh, that's them flowers. It's them flowers. I know what you're talking about because I smell it too. It's a tree. It's a tree. And it's got flowers on it. It's white flowers. And it's very strong. And it like, if the wind, it smells like, I know what you're talking about. I don't know where you're located in the United States of America, but I know exactly what you're talking about. And it is in the summertime. And I smell it too. It's off them trees though, because I'll be like, what the fuck? It's thick. I don't know what that means though. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that means. You said the smell. It's the wind would take that smell. So you can't force nobody to see facts. Don't tell everybody everything. I ain't tell them nothing until Spirit told me to speak. Spirit will give you opportunity to speak, but sometimes you need to learn how to observe and watch what's going on. And then when Spirit say speak, then you can spill all the beans. You said I be keeping my gifts in secret and my spiritual practice on the low. I feel suppressed, but I'm slowly coming out and pulling myself out there on social media. I mean, don't force yourself, you know what I'm saying? But do keep it in secret around people who have an issue with it. You know, people who you know is going to try to block or stop or tell you what you feel and see is wrong. Look, when I left St. Louis, it was because Spirit told me to leave St. Louis. I didn't tell nobody in that family that I was leaving St. Louis. I just, in the middle of the night, got in my car and drove with my keys. And I just put us all a bag in there and I just never looked back. I just got in my car in the middle of the night and drove off. And then when I got where I was going, I did call and tell the kidnapper mother, like, hey, I'm safe, but I ain't never coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm alive, but I'm gone. So I can focus on my gifts. And I'm glad I did. Said spiritual and emotional. It is. So your family tried to get you on meds for mental health. I think I'm chemically imbalanced. I know. Just don't know who to talk to about stuff like this. You can talk to me. I'm just not open for new clients right now, but I will be open January. But I definitely, I mean, I'll help you on here as much as I can, you know, for now. They try to do that to me too. That shit is abuse. That is abuse. And them pills and shit, that will shut your spiritual gifts down. That medication will make you a fucking zombie. It will make you easier for them people to control. Okay? I never took that medicine though, so it didn't ever affect my gifts because I heard voices. And there was a voice that said, if you take this medicine, you're not going to be able to hear us anymore. You won't be able to see us anymore. And I was like, fuck that. And this was as a child. Because I could see angels and shit. I could still do that as an adult. I still see angels and I still smile like a little baby. No, babies be seeing angels. And they face just be smiling and shit when I see them. I still do it. But don't take them fucking meds, man. Because that shit, that's witchcraft. Pharma, doesn't that mean witchcraft in another language or some shit? Yeah. So you appreciate me. I appreciate you too. Story time. So take your time, girl. That was a bathroom, girl. He said, oh, I want to hear that story. I mean, it was just a traffic ticket. Shit. It was literally a traffic ticket that wasn't paid. And I didn't show up for it. So I went to jail. But because the family they have pull in the court system, they were able to keep me on an extended amount of time for no fucking reason. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, that should have been like, you know, maybe like a 3-day thing. Maybe if that, 3 days ain't bad. You hear what I'm saying? But 3 weeks, damn near a month, like, you get what I'm saying? But the good thing is that I did have a job and I was getting paid while I was in there. So when I got out, I had money because there was 2 paychecks in there. in my account, you know. So when I got out, I had money to like get Greyhound tickets and do whatever I had to do because I lost my car, and I wasn't about to go get it because it had sit in the fuck. When I first got in there, I was like, I can get it out because I got money, right? I can get it out, but I didn't know I was gonna be in there for that long. And if it's in the tow truck, like it's getting money stacked on it daily. So by the time I got out, it would have been just best to get another car. Shit. It would have been just best to get another car because I was going to have to pay the price for a whole nother car more than what I paid for that one because it was used. You know? But that was it. I got locked up because I didn't listen to spirit. And in there, when you're dealing with a situation with like what I'm dealing with, where my kidnapper family works for law enforcement, if they get you in there, you will never be seen again. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all when they came to my house to take my sons. I was trying to tell y'all, if I would have acted any other way than what I acted, like try to clown or give them a reason to like lock me up or something like that, y'all would have never seen me again. I'm standing strong on that shit. I'm standing strong on that. When they came to take my sons, after I found out I was Alicia Smiley, when I said they, which is my ex-husband, the preacher, and he brought the police with him. Of course he did. Okay, to my house, to get my sons. He was banking on me clowning so that they could lock me up, and they would have got me, and y'all would have never seen me again. I promise you. I promise you. Because that's all they would have needed me to do was to get in their system because they're the police and they have all these people that they know that still work in the system. But that's why I didn't do anything to get in any trouble that day, and I left in the middle of the night because hell no. Y'all ain't finna get me in y'all system. Because if y'all do that, then they're gonna have me in there torturing me like the fucking X-Man tied up, fucking electric shocking me and shit. Think I'm fucking playing. Okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. So she asked one of them, why is it that I can hear you in my head and no one else can? He said, because you know how to listen. Who, girl? The movie called The Dragon Keeper. Oh, okay. This little girl was the chosen one to free these magic dragons. Ooh. I like movies like that. Still. He said she could hear them talking telepathically. They didn't physically speak. That's kind of how I can hear my spirits. But I physically talk back to them sometimes if no one is around because I'm not going to be looking like I'm talking to myself. But if I'm in my room, I'm talking to them. You know? He said it smelled like sperm. Yeah. It's a tree. When you smell it again, look for a tree. It's going to have white flowers on it. And it's going to smell like sperm. Because when I first smelled it, I started smelling it a couple summers ago. And when I smelled it, I was like, what in the fuck? Why does it smell like this out here? Like, what the fuck? And I tracked it down to this white tree. It's a tree. It's like the flowers on it. That's the weirdest smelling flower ever. You said, oh, you meant the story about your body being in the jail and manifesting. Oh, you want to hear that story? Oh, okay. Oh, I told y'all. So when I was in there, right, there was a Puerto Rican girl in there, and there was all white girls, and then I was the only black girl. And the Puerto Rican girl, she was the only one that was in there for murder. And because I was the only black girl, first of all, she was the boss chick, or the pod boss for this little county jail thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The Puerto Rican girl, and her charges were more than everybody else's. She had like murder or something. Because I was the black girl, like, she wanted me to be her roommate. Like, she literally told the officer, yeah, that's my sister. Like, we melanated. Like, bring her in my cell. I was so fucking scared, y'all. This is county jail. Oh, my God. I was so fucking scared. Oh. I was like, they're gonna try to get me. Because I already have, like a masculine about myself, like, too. But I'm, like, not like that. But I was so scared. But anyway, she was like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you because you my sister. We melanated in this motherfucker. She Puerto Rican and shit. She do speak Spanish, but she ain't her for murder and shit. I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm praying. I didn't have anything to manifest with. So, they had like stuff like you can get like commissary, all that. They had like books and all that. So all I really had was like pencils and papers and stuff like that to manifest. So I was like writing petitions. The girl knew how to like set it on fire. The girl knew how to set it on fire. I was taking paper out the back of the book to like, it was just county jail, y'all, but it was serious for me, okay? It was serious for me. So I was taking the paper out of the book, and I was like using it as petition paper, manifesting with words and drawing and having her help me burn that shit. You get what I'm saying? And the whole time I was in there, I was in meditation and reflection. I really missed my kids. And I was like really upset because I was watching people with like drug charges literally get out. And then also this too. This is how I knew this wasn't my family, right? How to get me out of there. They only needed, I think she said $1,000, and I can go home. And remember how I told you that these people are balling because they sex traffic people and they're police and all this other shit. These people that raised me, they're balling and shit. Nobody would get me out over a traffic. Like, and I'm telling them, like, I'm like calling my family members, like, I don't have any, like, it's just a traffic ticket. Like, I don't have drug charges. I don't have like nothing. It's just like, it's a traffic ticket. Nobody would get me out. And I know they had the money. Like, they had the money. Everybody in that family, well, they don't now because of this shit. But everybody in that family was like balling, and nobody would like literally get me out. And that's how I knew like they really didn't love me and shit like that. And I felt like so alone. I went to a really low place in there because it didn't make sense to me. While people would like, there was this bitch with pounds and pounds of weight. Like, she got caught with 20 pounds. That bitch was out in like 3 days. 3 days with a court date. Everybody was like leaving over their charges were way more than what the fuck. Like, I didn't understand the time length that I was there. Like, you get what I'm saying? I get a traffic ticket. Okay, yes, a traffic ticket. Okay, I get that. So I'm gonna sit here for like maybe 3 days. That's what I was thinking. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the most, like, cause you know, maybe like a weekend, or they gotta try to schedule me in something so I can see the judge and I can get out. Right? A damn near a month. I was in that bitch breaking down. Like, I did not even want to live no more. And then Spirit basically came in there and told me that, girl, you doing all this shit, but really, it's just your body that they got enslaved. Like, you are not enslaved. Like, you can astral travel and everything. Like, and I did some astral traveling and shit, and I realized that. And then after I realized that, and we did all the little, she helped me, the Puerto Rican girl. She didn't even know nothing about it, but I was the only melanated person in there, and she really wanted to bond, I guess. You get what I'm saying? But she helped me or whatever, and I was out. Like, we did the shit, and then like 3 days later, I was out. But I had been in there for 3 weeks. But I sat there for 2 weeks, freaking out. I definitely was freaking out the whole entire time. But that girl, I'm gonna tell y'all what she was in there for. She was in there for murder. Somebody came and shot up her house, and her kids was in there, and her mother and everybody was in there. She had like babies and shit like that. And then she said she did it. So don't mind. This has been years. I don't even remember her name, but she said she did it. She said she hopped in her car, and she chased the people down that shot at her house as her children and her mother was walking into the house. And this is a girl doing it. Her baby daddy was already in jail or something. So she was like handling it, I guess. So they came, shot up the house as they were walking up in the house. And she hopped in her car, grabbed her shit, and chased them down and killed them, took them on a speed chase and killed them, 3 dudes in their car in front of where they stopped at or whatever. And she said she did it for her kids. And her mama, because, you know, because our dude was locked up and she ain't know how to handle it. So she said she chased him down and she shot him off. She said she would do it again. So I didn't, that's what made me not scared of her, I guess. I wasn't scared of her because of that, because I'm a mother, I guess. I don't know how far I would take it, but I'm just saying. Say, hey, he said, girl, my mama was horrible. But every time I went to jail, she got me out immediately. Damn. No, nobody came and got me. I was shocked. I was shocked. And guess what? The jail that I was in, my cousin then worked at. I went to high school with the girl, Alicia Woodbury. Okay, Alicia Woodbury, which is Alicia Gomez, the police officer that's Venus V. Harry's cousin. They all worked at this jail too. And it was like they were having fun while I'm in there. Like seeing me in there, torturing me, basically, seeing me in there. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. Like, even my cousin, like, you can get me out of here. Like, I'm your fucking family member. Like, you can get me out of here, bro. And I'm talking to the cousin, Mike Humphreys. He worked there. The one that's in the murder plot video, the one that was ordered to shoot me. He was also ordered to plant drugs into my car. Right. That dude that's in the video, the DNA results video. I was at the jail that they worked at. And they didn't, nobody did anything. He said, damn. He said, like, my mom wouldn't even allow me to spend 24 hours. They wanted me there, though. Even though I don't, like, I've always been the same way that I am right now. Like, this is the same way that I am. And I definitely mind my business and stay to myself because I've always been blamed for everything, even if I didn't do it. So I would just always stay to myself, you know? But that wasn't my mama, so I see why she did it, because that's the whole. Wouldn't that make you feel like your parent didn't love you, though? You see how you said your mama wouldn't even let you spend 24 hours in that place? Wouldn't that make you feel like your parent didn't love you, right? If they left you in there, and it was something small, like you didn't commit a murder or like robbery or like you didn't have drug charges, like if you didn't do any of those things, right? Wouldn't you feel some kind of way about your parent that birthed you, leaving you there, and you're not a troublemaker? You get what I'm saying? Like, a traffic ticket isn't a troublemaker. You don't have, like, nothing else. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like that's part of the reason why I knew she wasn't my mom either, because I called her. She was like, I ain't got it, but you change cars like you change purses, bitch. So I know you got it. I know you got it because you changing cars too often. You changing purses too often, bitch. You got it. I have kids, too. And I'm going to tell y'all this, too. It was my baby birthday. It was my baby birthday. This one right here, it was her birthday. And they didn't come and get her either. They did not come and get my child either. And we were an hour away from St. Louis. And they did not come and get her. They left my baby in their custody until I got out, and I had to go pick her up. So she basically was in a little group home until I got out. And we were an hour away from St. Louis, like an hour or so, like maybe a little over an hour away from St. Louis. And everybody has cars, and nobody would come and get my child either. Y'all, does that sound like this is my family? Does that sound like this is my family? Like, at all? They wouldn't even come and get my family. My daughter. They wouldn't even come and get her. Nobody came and got her. Over a traffic ticket. He said, yeah, chosen ones are always subject to humiliation rituals if they are not in their high vibrations. They wanted you to suffer. I wasn't humiliated because I didn't think I was not humiliated because I felt like it's a traffic ticket. So I shouldn't be here long. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. So that's all where I, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the low vibration at all. I was just like, oh, fuck, I'm going to get, you know, a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Then that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to go to court and I'll be done with this. But 3 weeks, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I was going crazy. But they didn't want me to suffer because it wasn't even a lot of money to get me out. And that's why I don't love them. And that's why I don't miss them. That's why. That's part of it, you know? And they didn't even come, like, that was her grandbaby. Or so she said, right? That's her grandbaby. You gonna leave your grandbaby out here too? An hour and a half outside of St. Louis, you gonna leave her out here too? They left my baby out there for 3 weeks. They just put her in whatever the little local area was close to the jail, so when I got out, I can get her. You get what I'm saying? In a little group home. And they had her there for 3 weeks. And the lady that was over the group home brought her up there to see me. That's sad. But she did. The lady that was over the group home did bring my baby up there to see me. Because she knew we didn't have nobody to come and get us or nothing. So when I had a visit, she came and see me. You said you did 70 days on the traffic ticket. What? Girl, well, maybe I should shut up. I don't know how long it's supposed to take. Because I don't be involved in shit like this, so I don't know how long it's supposed to take. I'm just going to be honest with you. But I felt like that was hell. I felt like they were torturing me. I felt like it was, like, horrible. But the good thing is that I had that Puerto Rican girl. Because she did not let nobody fuck with her melon. As soon as she seen dark skin, I'm telling you, as soon as she seen dark skin, she was like, look, you my sister, anybody gonna fuck with you. And them white girls, they thought they was hood. They did. I wasn't scared of none of them. But they thought they was hood, though. And they did click up with each other and shit. They thought they was hood. But she ran the whole shit. Okay? And I ain't do shit but just stay out the fucking way. Okay? I stayed out the way. You know? I was scared, though. I ain't gonna lie. And I was mad because, like I said, I was at the place where the family members worked. I was at the jail that the family members worked at. And they just let me sit there. And I've seen them use their power to get other family members out before. Like, I've seen them use their power to do that. And they wouldn't do it for me. So I'm snitchy. No, I'm just playing. I'm snitching because of bigger shit, but I'm just, whatever. Said because I know I'm really lady literally, not the judge. The judge was mad because I wasn't scared of his ass. I ain't really had no problems with no judges or nothing. It was just a family. And whatever judge they had back in them, you know, which I don't know because they did all that shit in secret. It's only 3 out on here, I think, right now. That's all I can see. I still get a message. It's a long-ass video. I should probably start another one because I started talking. What y'all think? Y'all can tell me if y'all want me to start another one. Y'all gonna come on the next one. Somebody's gonna get a job offer because I just got another job offer at another second hotline. I ain't gonna tell which one it is, but I did. So I cussed his ass out and his ego was hurt. I don't even like situations like that. I don't. Ooh. Because I know how crucial these people can be. Like, I know how crucial they can be. I say, yeah, whatever you want to do. I just be like quiet in those situations. Like Omaha, I had a good situation though because it wasn't my fault because I was trying to help my cousin not drunk drive. So the judge let me off really easy and just gave me community service. And they gave me community service in the maintenance department of the city hall. And when I got down there, the man was like, girl, you want to empty them trash cans? Like, they was like, you can't do nothing in here. I don't know why they sent you here. And I stayed there for like 3 hours. They ordered some lunch. I ate some lunch. And then the dude signed my paperwork and he was like, you can go. Because I couldn't do like whatever they do in the city hall maintenance department. So he was like, I don't even know what you're going to do. My nails was all done because at that time I had the little nails and shit. My nails was all done. I was all pretty when I walked in that motherfucker. Like, it was like, girl, that's the break room. Can you clean that up? Take that trash out. Sit down. Let's see your music right quick. We'll be back. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're going to do a reading. You said cook breakfast. What you eating? You know I gotta ask, what you eating? So thank you for allowing me in your space. Thank you for coming. I really do like appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me because I don't have human interaction. This is it, you guys. This is it. I said, I didn't know what you eating. Because you from Louisiana. So I know it's going to be good. And properly seasoned. I took my nose ring out. Y'all noticed I took my nose ring out. It's been out for a minute though. Because my face, well, my jury is real, but my face was breaking out and stuff like that. So I wanted to remove any obstructions from my face. So I can make sure that I can try to clear it up before it gets too bad. But my jury is real, so that ain't breaking me out. I just needed to be able to smoothly run lotion and stuff over my face and the cleaning products and stuff. So you didn't notice. It's over there. I'll probably throw it back in later. I've been doing that self-care. And so I really appreciate connecting you with your son yesterday. That was the spirit. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. Shout out to the Mind Squad of Truth. Girl, where you been, TY? You been listening? Hold on. I'm sorry, TY. Okay, there you go. I'll be clicking all kind of crazy buttons. All right, there you go. It's pinned. Thank you so much. We said, I know, but you got to put in work too. Ashe. Ashe. All right, we didn't even give Ashe, so I'm going to do the one that I do on the phone. This is the one that I do on the phone, okay? I give Ashe to the Divine Infinite All. We give Ashe to, I have to give Ashe to the Aries. We give Ashe to our Aries, everyone in the upright. And we give Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides of the highest white light. And we thank them for all the messages that we're about to receive and our messages that we receive with love, honor, and respect in this our spirit, gratitude. And I'll do the highest white light on the psychic hotlines because you never know who you finna get. And some of them deities don't fuck with them, so we just call in the highest ones of the realm that they deal with. Okay, hold on, y'all. Well, my lips ain't getting crusty. Hold on. Make sure. I'm gonna try all of them. Oh, okay. Another crust. You said justice for Alicia Smiley. Hashtag Swedish Taboo. Hashtag flourish. Hashtag bird watching beach. Hashtag quick turnaround. Hashtag elevated. Hashtag soul. Hashtag illuminous. Hashtag joyful moments. Hashtag divine love. I love it. Okay, you about to get yours pierced again. But the last time I got it pierced, it made my nose itch. Yeah, I like piercings. I do. I had this pierced when my baby was little. And then, like, that was, like, before, like, the gay people was doing it. The lesbian women was doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then when they started doing it, I took it out. And my baby was pulling at it, too. Like, it was right after my baby. She just kept playing with it. So I took it out. And I never put it back in because then it became, like, a known thing for, like, lesbians to have it. So I just never put it back in. So you've been dealing with your own things, but you just gotta be quiet. But we sending you positive energy. Definitely sending you positive energy. I had this pierced too, but I had to take it out because my hair kept getting caught in it. Like it would get caught on it and rip it out and stuff. So I don't really like this shape. Show me some energy, divine spirit. Show me some energy. Empty vessel. I don't like when we start off like this. We finna read a karmic energy. We're definitely finna read a karmic energy. Okay. Oh, no movement. So this person is karmic. They can't move right now. This empty vessel. They karmic and have no movement. Okay, now we got a sex goddess. Okay. A diva. Somebody who's very beautiful, very action-oriented, divine protection. You're protected from this empty vessel, okay? So this could be the person that was trying to give you like some type of STD. Your sexual divine energy is protected and you don't have no type of STD because if you did, you would be this way and it would say STD, but you this way and it says protection, divine protection over your sexual energy. This person, they ain't got no movement towards you. They can't come towards you. Okay, what else? Financial upswing for you. Divine One, saving your sexual energy. You can be a masculine as well, okay, but you can still be in your divine energy, okay, where you're like saving your sexual energy. Okay, this touched the divine goddess. Victory. Reaching out for help. Somebody needs your help because you're getting a victory. Okay, I got some color here. We're gonna have to clarify these. Empty vessel. Okay. Lying, jealous, gossiping person. Okay, that's who ain't got no soul. That's why they be lying, jealous, and gossiping. You're doing something on your own. That's what's slowing down this person's movement. They don't know your moves. They don't know what you're doing. What about the divine goddess, divine spirit? Okay, cups from the divine. You're not even tripping off your past cups of poison. Cups from the divine. You're getting all things new. That's the energy again. All things new. Grand rising. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Gang, gang. Okay, divine protection is blocking these energies. Okay, your protection is blocking this lying, jealous, gossiping person that ain't got no soul. Financial upswing, but this is falling on top of, look, it's this man coming in with this message. He's coming in towards you. Okay, this is the man from yesterday, the wise man of truth. Okay, victory, divine spirit, generosity. He's coming to give you some money or tell you about some money. 6-6, victory, money. Okay, what about these people reaching out for help? Okay, lack of gratitude. They don't appreciate you. Okay, so it's people who didn't appreciate you in the past. You got self-love, self-value, self-worth. They don't got that. Okay, these people broke. They gossiping about you. Look at them. They're low vibrational energies. And we were just talking about these low vibrational energies. Okay, you rejected them. Okay, you want to be happy. You made the choice to be happy. You made the choice to leave them out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. You left the comfort zone. Somebody's finna leave, or they already left, so that you can expand. Okay, what else do we have? What did I say? You was protected from an STD. This person, here we go. With the STD, a STI, this is what's coming to the light. And Spirit definitely protected your sexual energy. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting the sexual energy. Okay? This person is broke. Okay? Whoever this person is, they didn't want to change. They're in emotional regret for however they did, whatever they did. They wanted you to give to them. Okay? So that they can recover. You ain't on it. Okay? So that they can suddenly achieve what? Okay? Breaking your heart again. Somebody weird. Okay? And being in competition with you. Okay? And deceiving you. What the fuck? This person weird. Okay? And sabotaging you. Look at this. This is weird. Okay? This was this person's wish fulfillment. Now let's look at this person's wish fulfillment with no soul. Okay? This person with no soul's wish fulfillment is kind of deep and it's weird and it's creepy. Okay? They wanted to come in and give you this STD. Okay? They don't have any money, so they needed money from you. And they was going to burn you, okay? They didn't want things to change. They don't want you to move forward and move on. They're an emotional regret for how they treated you or that they were unable to give you this STD, okay? They thought that you were going to give to them, all right? So that they could recover from whatever it is that they're dealing with, okay? And they can suddenly achieve breaking your heart again, okay? Competing with you, deceiving you, sabotaging you, and this is their wish fulfillment. That's a strange character right there. That's... Okay, let's split the deck. Self-mastery. This person can't get you. Okay, they can't do nothing to you. That's deep, y'all. That is a little deep. How them cards just came out like that. This person got a V for Vendetta. Y'all remember that movie, V for Vendetta? Somebody could have been MK Ultra mind control, because remember, he did like kidnap that girl, like brainwash her, then like test her, like he fucked with her mental, and then like she carried out like this terrorist attack or some shit after she was all fucked up. That movie, V for Vendetta. You said, hey, what do you think about bringing a mirror back in the house that's been outside for several days? Why was it outside? Why did you put it outside? I'm going to get some oracle, and then I'm going to look back and see what you said, okay? Karmic mother is out here. Somebody got a karmic mama. Somebody knows something ain't right about this karmic mother. Odd details. Somebody paying attention to odd details about a karmic mother. I don't know what that one says because it's blank. Someone dangerous is out here. Somebody is dangerous. Let me get one more. Somebody got straight teeth. Let me light another incense because I'm definitely going to light my joint again. All right, y'all. I started looking out the window. All right, I'm back. Get my ashtray and get comfortable. You gotta look closer. I know my forehead big, y'all. At least it's shiny. You said just to clean. It was in your way. Oh, bring it back in the house. You said I don't got no sexual energy for none of them niggas. Me neither. I just want somebody to like get to know me and not try to like have sex with me. I mean, I feel like I'm an easy person to love. That's what I feel like. You know, I feel like I'm an easy person to love. I feel like if you don't lie to me, we gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? If you're loyal, we gonna be all right. If you keep it real with me, we gonna be all right. So, you know, that type of shit. Equal give and take, we gonna be all right, you know? That's how I feel. Yeah, so bring the mirror back in the house, but I would just like sage it, spiritually cleanse it when you get it back in the house. You know, big beautiful forehead gang. But I think the forehead, it matches because the cheekbones are high. You get me? It would look weird if my cheekbones was down here. All right, so there's a karmic mother. And we were just talking about karmic mothers because that karmic bitch did not fucking do anything to get me out. Okay, so that's the karmic mother. I don't believe in miracles. I rely on them. Okay, so somebody could be relying on a miracle despite what their parent is saying or what their karmic mother is saying. Okay, you was born a star, so if you got a karmic mother, she probably jealous of you. Okay, or very controlling over you. Okay, strangers is opposites out here, so she could have also like got people to come up against you. Okay, what else do we have? Snakes in the workplace. So maybe these people are turning against the karmic mother. People that she worked with. You were supposed to settle for less than what you was worth. Okay, but you didn't. Okay. You know somebody playing with you, so you just doing you. You were supposed to settle for less than what was worth, but you didn't. You know somebody playing with you, but you just doing you. I like how the oracle be talking. It'd be weird, like how it makes sense. Okay? Saying you overreacting. So somebody trying to gaslight you. Saying you overreacting in the situation. Okay, celibate. Okay, we don't have no sexual energy for these niggas, and you might not have no sexual energy for these hoes. You might have sexual energy for your divine counterpart, though. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is celibate, and that's probably also why you do not have this STD. The karmic mother could have sent somebody in to give you the STD because she's the karmic mother. Y'all seen the movie Mommy Dearest? That's something, and that's weird because when I first got taken and with these people, right? The movies that she used to make me watch were crazy. Like I was still a little girl. She was making me watch Mommy Dearest, and then there was another movie called the Black Seed, or something like that. It was like the Bad Seed. Yeah, it's called the Bad Seed. So she used to make us watch all the time Mommy Dearest and the Bad Seed. And if you watch those two fucking movies, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I said, period. Be real and be honest. We're going to be all right. Equal give and take. Reciprocity, communication, compromise, understanding. We're going to be all right. Right. We going to be all right. So all your features just right. Beautiful, sis. Thank you. You look like this actress to me, Kay. It's an actress. I think you look like her. Or she looked like you. I don't know. I forgot the name of the movie that she was just in. I forgot. I don't even know the girl name, but I will figure it out and I'm going to inbox you. Just, I don't know. I find it weird when dudes play like you irresistible and then can't resist. And they just can't resist. They be dusty. And they have seen let me read that again. And have you seen the Gullah Geechee? They are beautiful. They definitely have big foreheads. Yeah, I seen them. I did. They are beautiful. We beautiful. We are beautiful. I wish I had some village elders because I would fucking probably never be in this situation if I had some fucking, if we were still in those times and we had village elders and shit. Probably never ever be in this situation. And then if them people did, the family do me like that, they would be shunned from the community by the village elders. They would. If this was traditional. For how they handled me. If that was an elder, the elder would have figured it out immediately. A village elder. Just imagine if we were back in tribal days. If it was a village elder in charge of me being a missing child and that being my family, they would have figured it out a whole nother way. And they would have made sure that whatever would need to be done was done. But we're in 2024. Says she sent a lot of hoes. Been celibate for 2 years. You said 2 years. Shit, I'm jealous. 5 years. There ain't nothing wrong with being celibate, guys. Like, for real, for real. Y'all already hip on that shit, but don't let nobody in your vessel. Issa Rae. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Is she an actress? She's dark-skinned and she played... What movie was I fucking watching? Little. She played in Little, the movie Little. Have y'all seen the movie Little? It's on Netflix. It's the black girl on the movie Little. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, if you had elders, they would have automatically knew you was one of theirs. Exactly. I was failed by my elders on both ends. Shit. The kidnapper end and the real fucking family end. I was failed by my elders all the way. But it's cool because my elders in spirit came and was like, we got you, baby. We got you. Straight up. You said you get that all the time, LOL. That you look like that girl from the movie Little. What's her? Is that Issa Rae? Is that her? Because I don't know her name. But when I seen her, I was like, she looked like Kay. She reminded me of Gang Gang. This karmic mother finna be forced to take accountability. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Okay. Under lock and key. She finna go to jail. Okay. What else? The hounds of hell. She going to jail and hell. Okay. This person is stuck in the matrix. Stolen DNA is out here, so somebody try to steal your DNA. That's not weird. People, well, it is weird, but people do it. Okay? It was a catastrophe doing this. Okay? Look, religious abuse. Didn't we say something about religious abuse and them Christians? We did. I think that's why they're going to end up being persecuted. Not because they love Jesus, because they do a lot of horrible shit in the name of Jesus. And it's totally against everything that the book that they say Jesus is in the book, but they'll do it in the name of Jesus. And that's why I feel like the book will be banned and Christianity will be persecuted. Not because we're against Jesus. We're not against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. Was that? It's the thuggish bug. Was that song? Okay. We ain't against Christians. We ain't against Christianers. But we are against you Christian thugs. Okay, put some respect on my name, as I heard. Somebody gonna have to put some respect on their name. They losing their mind, they going crazy. Okay, this karmic mother could be losing her mind because everything coming out. The higher rank spirits. Now, this is a synchronicity because we was just talking about, for Hellas on this live, the lower ranking spirits. See? Synchronicity. The higher rank spirits are here. Okay? The gift of uplifting support. Somebody's gift of uplifting support is the higher rank spirits. And that's what I said the ancestors did for me. They was like, come on, baby, we got you. Okay? Because your elders obviously have fucking failed you or something. Okay? Timeline of events is out here. So somebody gonna be replaying a timeline of events or trying to get through a timeline of events. The fountain of life is here. Okay? Somebody's gonna have the fountain of life. Okay? This mother, maybe that's what she was trying to do. She could harvest little kids. And I mean, like, harvest their energy and shit like that. This mother. Y'all need to watch Mommy Dearest, because who has seen that movie? Anybody in this chat here seen this movie? He said it's a lot of thugs in Christianity. A whole lot of them. They're a gang. They're a gang. For real. I'm scared. They need to be put on the watch list. Straight up. You said you seen that movie? Okay. This mama finna be found guilty. You said, yep, she broke that man's ankles. Okay, so if you seen, which one did you see? That was Misery. That was Misery. I seen that too. She made us watch that too. The movie Misery, where she broke that man's ankles. The Arthur, where he was writing books and shit. But I'm talking about Mommy Dearest or The Bad Seed, because the Mommy Dearest was crazy. Said Mommy Dearest. Okay, do you remember when, all that shit that happened to the little kid? That movie triggers the shit out of me. It really does, because that, as a child, was one of the movies that this lady, I'm talking about under the age of 10, was making me watch over and over and over again. Mommy Dearest, right? Remember how when the daughter started to go get into her path and she became an actress and all that other shit, and she got sick and she was just laying in the bed and all that other shit, and then she turned on the TV and her mama was playing her role? Like, her mama tried to steal her shit. Like, after her time, she was getting old and, like, her time was up. And then, like, the daughter that she adopted, it was her time to come into her youth and to shine and shit like that. That's a karmic mother. Okay, we should call this Mommy Dearest. See, that's why I should have started a whole nother live. Because now I can't really separate this, from the, because I don't know how to do computer shit. I mean, I'm sure there's people that do, but I don't know how to do computer shit. So there's going to be one whole long-ass live. You said Mommy Dearest with the crazy mom. Yes. You said that's the one I instantly thought of. Yeah, Mommy Dearest with the crazy mom. The one that adopted that girl and then literally abused her. And just crazy shit. Sent her off to live in group homes. Like, she really didn't love her. She bought her, like, as a PR stunt. So, like, for prestige, like, as a trophy, like, I have a child now, and abused that girl. It was just really weird. And then try to steal her little destiny and role. And then she ain't leave them nothing. Like, she didn't give a fuck about them. That bitch was rich as fuck. She beat the shit out of them kids, abused them kids, and left neither one of her kids at the end of the movie any fucking thing. Like, she was a horrible person. You said your mom is a karmic mother. Mine too. No, I don't feel like my birth mother is one. I feel like she got trapped in a karmic cycle. But I feel like the mother that I was raised by, she is definitely a psychopathic, karmic ass bitch, and abusive and controlling. Weird. Like, just she act like that mama from Mommy Dearest. I think that's why she had us watching that shit. She was just programming us, letting us know like what we was in for, you know? You said every time I get mad with my ancestors, I be like, who raised these bitches? And I hear a voice like, don't blame me. I did all I could. I mean, that's true because, you know, your ancestors, way back or whatever, they weren't anything like this. And they did try to pass the shit down. But people, they don't raise their kids like they used to. And they let those things go. You know, they let those things go and it fades, you know. You say, I refuse wire hangers to this day. Because of that fucking scene. Like, oh my God, right? Look, threatened by spirits. Somebody ancestors is on their ass. And they're threatening them. Apocryphal, a story or a statement of doubtful authenticity, although circulated widely as being true. And then number 2, the Gospel of Thomas can be significant as well. You say your mom is sick. It's hard to tell if she has dementia or someone put a curse on her. That's what I thought with the kidnapper mama too. I thought that bitch had dementia. When the mask started falling off, I thought she was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? She almost got me to like make up with her for a second there when I was in the 100-year-old house. And y'all know I didn't fuck with her. She almost got me to like make up with her. Like, it was weird. Like, she was like, you know, I'm getting older and things are changing and we should try to fix our relationship. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you need to fix your relationship with me. I'm the child. I didn't ask to be here, bitch. You need to try to mend it with me. I ain't never disrespected you or done nothing to you. So, the fuck? But anyways, you know, I'm going to let that motherfucker burn. And if your parents were karmic to you, I mean, that's on them. I try to treat every one of my kids like with respect as if they're a human being and allow them to a certain extent without disrespecting me to like tell me how they feel and speak their choices and what they feel like they want to do and how they do it, you know? It says, she's living with me. I'm constantly burning sage. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you're good. If you're gonna take care of your mom and you feel like your mother is karmic, that's some love right there. Maybe it's love that make you do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's love right there, obviously. Because I always said this, and this is how I knew that person really was my mother, that I would be the only one that she would look to have to take care of her when she gets older, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Like, at all. Bitch, I'm not paying for no nursing home, bitch. I'm not paying for, and this was before I found out I was Alicia Smiley. This is how I felt about that lady. I'm not paying for a nursing home. I'm not even going to your funeral. I won't even be there, bitch. Unless it's to check your pulse, ho. Just to make sure. You know? It said, so why the ancestors don't whip them spirits? So why the ancestors don't whip them in spirit? The ancestors do whip them in spirit. Sometimes we don't witness everything that's going on behind the scenes. That's why they do have readers and shit like that. And people that can relay the messages. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on in my situation. Like, when they be like, somebody's dying and all that other shit, I'll be like, y'all, like, shit, I hope it was that motherfucker. I don't know who they're talking about unless they come tell me directly. Like, you get what I'm saying? You said that's deep. That I wasn't even finna go to that bitch's funeral? Fuck no, man. Karmic lessons. A karmic mother is learning karmic lessons. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there because that's gonna help me. This is my cards that will help me make the title. But I probably won't change it because it was a long ass live. Okay, try again. Somebody gonna have to try again. Okay, let go and do not resist. That's what needs to happen. They lied. They spread a story about you, apocrypha. Enough is enough. This is what Spirit said. Okay. What else do we have? Reprobated mind. They lost their shit. Their mind is gone. My nose is itching. What does that mean when your nose itch? Somebody talk about you? Is that what that means? Reprobated mind. Okay? So they done lost their shit. Somebody knows something is not right. Psychopath. They're crazy. Somebody crazy. Somebody a whole psychopath. And they done lost their mind. Reprobated mind. Crazy. Ugly witch. It's a mommy. It's a mother figure. I don't know. It's an ugly witch learning karmic lessons. They know something ain't right. They know this person guilty. Okay? Hounds of hell. They're being forced to take accountability. They're going to jail. The karmic mother. She's a psychopath. She's a reprobated mind. Get her old ass, spirit. Get her old wrinkled ass. Y'all know what I did yesterday? This ain't got shit to do with nothing, but I just felt like I should share it with you because I do like to heal my inner child on a, like, you know, often basis. I ain't gonna say daily basis, but on an often basis. So listen. Okay. I ate some fish sticks, some green beans, and some mashed potatoes with some ketchup in it yesterday. And I felt like, I don't know, it did something to me, y'all. It's like I be healing my inner child by doing shit like that. Little shit, like when like my inner child calls, I answer. Maybe somebody needs to do this. When my inner child calls me, I answer. And I will do whatever my inner child is wanting me to do. Like if I just want to put on like a nice pajama set and sit around and eat cereal and eat cartoons or something, like I'm going to do that. I feel like maybe somebody needs to do that because I said it ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but out of nowhere, this is what my thought process was, okay? Somebody needs to do that, okay? You're always growing, but somebody might need to entertain that inner child, okay? Because you had a psychotic... This is mommy dearest. Psychopath. You had a psychotic karmic mother. That was an ugly witch. And that bitch was ugly. Okay? Do y'all know the lady that played Mommy Dearest? You know the lady that played Mommy Dearest would not talk about that role anymore after she played that role. Like they would not. She said that she didn't want to talk about her playing that role ever. And she never talked about it. Like she never would interview about it, they said, okay? Because that's some heavy ass shit. And it had like she child abused somebody in that movie. Okay? Spirit says you always growing. Mommy Dearest. That's what you had to deal with, okay? What else do we have? Augusta, Georgia is out here. Ooh. They hate you because they ain't you. This could be a mother figure that hates you because she ain't you. Okay, Fred is out here. Odd details are being revealed about whatever circumstances this is, about this karmic mother. On a three-way secret call, somebody was listening in on a three-way secret call with this psychopathic mother. They sent this person in to give you this STD. Whoever this mother is, they sent this person in to give you this STD, but you never got it because you didn't like this person. Unspoken truths, okay? Confrontation. So this person is about to be confronted. This mother figure is about to be confronted about something concerning you, okay? And maybe something that happened in the past with you, okay? Protect and serve. They could be confronted by the police. Other police officers could be approaching this situation with the karmic mother. Okay, what else? Male is using looks and lust spells, so be careful. It's a male out here. The one that has the STD. Using looks and lust spells to pass around this STD. So this motherfucker is literally a warlock. He's doing magic. And this is how he's able to... I'm looking for my ladder, y'all. This is how he's able to... give these people this HIV, this fucking shit here. Because he's literally doing beauty magic on himself. That's gay. Sorry, y'all. Water is really good. I think that's gay. If a male is using looks and lust spells, bro. Why is we doing that? You don't even got to be fine if you would do. Really, you don't. You just have to have swag and a little bit of bread for women. I mean, you don't have to have that much bread for me, but I'm just saying, women in general, I'm telling you the basic thing. You do not have to be a fine-ass nigga. If you got swag, some female gonna pick you up on that offer. If you got some swag, a little bit of bread, you good. You good. She gonna give you some ass, too. She is. Okay? Not me, because I'm celibate. And we celebrate over here, but I'm just saying that's how it works in the world out there, in the streets. Mm-hmm. He said, girl, you a good person, because my granny got dementia, and I left her in the cold for the shit she has done to you. Okay? I don't feel bad about stuff like that, because even what made me get that mind frame is getting to know my ancestors and how they explained to me that when I'm dealing with them, the only ones that are to get the ashe are the ones who treated me right. I'm about to take this off because it's like bothering me. Like, now it's got the print on my head. There we go. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, I was saying I don't blame people for doing that. It's all about basically how they treated you. Ancestors known and unknown, that mean you well. So that means if in life they did not treat you good, in death you do not have to honor them. You do not have to honor somebody who didn't treat you right at all. I said, yes, exactly. You're healing your inner child. That's how I be doing it. I like little pajamas, fuzzy socks. I love stuffed animals and plushies and stuff like that. Anything to make me happy, to appease my inner child. And that's what I do. I'm saying they be trying to get me to be, what does it say, compassionate and care because she on her deathbed. But somehow I can't bring myself to care. I mean, did that person care when they were treating you like shit? And that's how I feel about that. Even if I didn't find out that that bitch wasn't my mama, she still would have been out there bad. I would leave her on the cold. I would let her get bed sores, bitch. You wouldn't be in my care. You wouldn't be in my care, because, bitch, no. I'm a mommy dearest your ass. when you get older and I'm stronger, that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna just leave you here to rot on your own, cause you said my inner child definitely be having me watching kid movies and shows. I love cartoons, y'all. I watched the Stoner Cats. It was a cartoon yesterday. It was about some cats that was smoking weed. It was all right. It's on YouTube. The Stoner Cats. It said a man jealous of a woman, he want to be you. That's gay. That's gay too. Sorry if you're gay. You can be gay, but just be gay in your own way. Be gay like you want to be, like in your own way. Don't be trying to be nobody else. You're gay. You know? You said you gotta have swag, or what the kids call drip these days. You said confidence and money, LOL. Right. You don't got to be fine if you a dude, because it don't work that way. You got to be fine if you a female. But if you a dude, you don't got to be fine. I know. I hope y'all don't think y'all got to be fine, because y'all sure don't. I'm a woman. I'm here to tell you. It's an extra if you fine, but I don't like my dudes too fine. You can't be finer than me. Or like, you too fine. You got all these different bitches looking at you every time you go out. Nah. I need my nigga to be average. And fine for me, though. I need him to be super fine to me, but average to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You said, no disrespect, I wouldn't be inconveniencing my space for someone who ain't treat me right. No, that's right. You said if she was a good mom, then maybe. I'm with you. Because I'm strong on my family members and stuff like that. And I wish I had elders. If the elders that I was around treated me right, I would definitely treat my elders right. I would make sure that my elders don't ever end up in no nursing home or facility. And that's why I definitely try to treat my children right. Because I want them to know how to take care of their elders and actually take responsibility to take care of their elders, and I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? And then they can teach their elders to do the same. But the elder people that end up in my family, the ones that I choose, will not be in no motherfucking nursing facility. We gonna have to get you a private nurse or something, but you ain't going to no nursing facility. You know? People have good care around me when they get older. They say you won't get me, but you'll get some female out there looking for you. Right. You say you ain't gonna be, you say you'll only be without a furnish until the morning. So I gotta order a part for it. Okay. That's good. That's not bad. It's until the morning because tomorrow Monday, right? You can stay warm. You got electricity, right? Then you can get you a little heater. Just for overnight. I think they have like little $30 heaters. Just for overnight. But or you can do the hack. But it's gonna probably be safer if you just go run the Family Dollar right quick. And grab a little $25 heater. And keep it in one room, keep the door closed. You said cat smoking weed. Yeah, it was a cool cartoon. That's what I like. I like shit like that. That's my adult me. It's still like mixed with my child me, but my adult me, it's like a little hippie. You know? It was a cool little cartoon. Mm-hmm. You said facts. If you took care of me, then I'm gonna take care of you, and that's how it goes. You said your mom divided us between each other, so I have 2 sisters and a brother. A space heater. Yep, get you a space heater. They put everybody against everybody in the family that I grew up in. Everybody against everybody in that family. It was just like high school. And it was the grown people that was doing it. Like the cousins and shit, I feel like for the most part, until the elders got to the cousins on some weird shit with me. You get what I'm saying? The cousins, for the most part, always stuck together, and we would just sit back and watch the elders fight it out. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely the elders of that kidnapper family. Them motherfuckers, they still to this day be fighting each other. And they're in their fucking 60s and 70s. They hate each other. But they put it on for the camera and smile and shit in pictures. I'll be talking to y'all. But anyways, contribution. Okay, so maybe he uses looks and lust spells to get a contribution of some sort from the golden children. Okay, so this person may go for chosen people. Karmic mother sending in somebody. Or did send in somebody, she getting caught up. Okay, why is this happening to me? Because you're karmic, bitch. So it's the karmic mother that wants to know why this situation is happening to them. Okay, they try to use somebody as a meal ticket. Mm-hmm. To steal. I hate that I roll my joints so good, y'all. I roll them so good, they be going out because I be talking. Thief. And I feel like this person is an energy thief. They also try to steal your DNA or the likeness thereof, your DNA, okay? This person, this karmic mother didn't act before they thought before they act. They didn't think before they took action. Okay? The contractor. So this person was under a contract. Karmic mother under some type of contract. Okay. Pull more cards. I'm not going to pull no more cards. Because we got all these cards left. Look at these cards. I'm going to pull like this. I'm going to pull this much. I'm going to pull this much. And we already been on here forever. It's been 2 hours. I'm going to pull like that much. I'm telling you, a pinch. One little pinch. Okay. Something new is coming. So I pulled one pinch, and this is the pinch that we got out of the oracle. It said oracle said pull more cards, right? Okay. So these are the cards I pulled. Something new is coming. Okay, new car, new car. Somebody's gonna get a new car. Okay, and communication. So a new communication could be coming in, a new car. Okay. It could be information about gang stalking, good hearing. Somebody got some good hearing going on. Okay, uno out, financial reset. So you could be getting some type of good news about finances, about some truth about some gang stalkers. Somebody could be getting a new car. Some communication is coming in just in general about something. Okay, those were our more cards. He said, girl, speaking of DNA, my doctor used to steal so much blood from me. You know what? I don't like that either, because I noticed that too. Like, if I ever had like a medical situation, which is why I don't fuck with doctors in any type of way, they would always take like 5 or 6 or 7 tubes of blood from me. And I'm like, bitch, you don't need all that blood. You know? Sex trafficking is out here. So somebody definitely tried to get you sex trafficked. The mother could be, karmic mother could be involved in that. Okay? Somebody's very, very unbalanced in the situation. I feel like it's the mother is now unbalanced. The karmic mother is unbalanced. She challenged a child to a duel, but I guess the child grew up and she lost. Okay. What else do we have? Somebody's last name could be Watts. You can have straight teeth. Okay. Destruction of property is out here. So somebody could be trying to destroy something that belongs to you. It's very spiritual. The whole situation. It's a very spiritual situation with this karmic mother. Okay. Demon slayer. Somebody mama really could be like a demon, and you could be like of an angelic side or you know, being. Okay. This mother is dangerous. Okay. Or she was dangerous in her day, in her heyday. And it be secrets that be coming out later on. But this woman is dangerous, this mother figure. And this is a spiritual situation. Okay? It's spiritual. Pure love is coming your way. Okay? A random act of kindness is coming your way. Exiled in reverse. So they could have cast you out or exiled you. You're coming out of exile. Okay? And people are going to hear your side of the story. This karmic mother is going into exile. She's getting exiled. Okay? She's getting exiled. Okay? You're able to detect spirits on people. You're not crazy. What did I say? And we said demon face syndrome. Anybody that can see that shit. That means that there's nothing wrong with you. You're able to detect spirits on people. You can see the energy around people. I can see it too, and I can feel it. Okay? The relationship therapist is out here. Maybe somebody want to get therapy. I don't know if it's worth it or not. That's up to you. Okay? They're not trying to let go. It's not worth it. Just let go. Okay? Balance between being supportive and tough love. Okay? So somebody may have that balance about themselves. You said you can see and you can feel. I can see it and I can feel it. When people have spirits on them, I can see it with my eyes. And then I can feel it. Like my bodies will start to react physically. Like I know when my ex-husband is near me because I start physically getting sick. Like he can be in the vicinity. He can be in the same city. Like something physically, my body will react. And I know something's going on. That he's near and I need to run. I need to hide. I need to try to figure out how I'm going to leave town because he's going to find me. I can feel that in my body. So you can feel it as well. Yeah. Holy Grail. So somebody could be drinking from the chalice of Christ. And 9 times if you are drinking from that chalice of Christ, you're not even a Christian. Because we already know on this channel that Jesus was not a Christian. Because the word Christian, the etymology is just follower of Christ. And that just would mean that he followed himself. Okay? Something isn't up for debate. Okay? And that could be the issue with the spiritual, with the spiritual situation with the mother. Okay? You found your inner worth and you found your self-love. And remember when we started the reading, we were talking about how this person was an empty vessel. When you have self-value and self-worth, you had the Ace of Pentacles. They was the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay? They don't have any love. Okay? You're a divine feminine energy. And remember, we had the Queen of Wands, the sex goddess. She was upright. She does not have any STDs whatsoever. She is clean. And if you are a dude, you could just be in your feminine energy, meaning you know how to move in the feminine aspect of these energies. Okay? Period. And that would just mean like you a dude that doesn't, you're not out here slinging that thing. You could be celibate yourself. You are trying to like make sure that you keep your wand in your pants until you find the right person. You know, mind over matter is out here. So something is mind over matter. But if it don't mind, it don't matter. Sister, stop fucking me, yes, got fatter. Sister, stop fucking me, yes, got fatter, yeah. I'm gonna call this shit mind over matter. Cause if it don't mind, it don't matter. G, y'all. Okay. Ridiculous. Somebody's in that true north node. Okay, this energy that they try to do is in true north node. Now look, the other day I said somebody was in the tribe of Gad. Now we got the tribe of Gad. And we actually got the explanation of what this means spiritually, okay? So spiritually, not biblically, but spiritually, this is the download for the tribe of Gad, okay? This is Hebrew, okay? It comes from this pantheon. This represents fortune and good fortune, abundance, dispenser of fortune, the seers. So chosen people, the tribes, one of the tribes of Gad, they're usually people that are seers, okay? They're organized, okay? They also represent division, okay? They're troops, so they assemble. The god Jupiter is the 7th son of Jacob. He was blessed with a princely home and produced leaders of men. So this person was rich and he had a big ass house and he was a leader of men who did the work of the divine infinite all. They trying to jumble my words up. Jesus. Not really, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me do that over. He was blessed with a princely home and produced leaders of men who did the work of the divine infinite all. He led the people of the divine right. Okay, so the Gadites were warlike people. So these people were warriors. The faculties of power on a personal plane, right? So this is what this is. Okay, spiritual expression of the tribe of Gad. Okay, somebody could be from that tribe spiritually. What do we have? They tried the wrong one. Okay, you could definitely be a warlike person. And then there's also a paper trail. Like they left a paper trail of what they did behind to you. Okay. Twisted is out here. Okay. First song by Twisted that come to your mind. That's the music download because it's not spelled like Twister. It's spelled like the rapper. And I heard, let me play with your emotions. Y'all remember that song, right? I don't even know if I'm right. Let me play with your emotions, so to the rhythm of a hi-hat. Tell the rhythm of back. Want to stimulate your mind, body, and soul. I know you want to try that. Motherfucker, can you buy that? I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics. But I tried, y'all. So, emotions. That's the spirit song. Mourn is out here. Somebody could be in mourning. Okay? Garden Grove, California. Evil intentions. That's that mother that had them evil intentions, okay? You said it takes over the whole body. My business is called Mind Over Body Mob. First 3 letters. Mob Athletics. I thought that was your last name. And I was like, that's dope because you put your last name on there like that and it's like MOB, like Mob Athletics. I didn't know what it stood for. That's dope. Because your last name starts with MOB. So, that's what's up. You said celebrity overnight. Oh, we got that one too the other day. We got that one too. So somebody could be a celebrity overnight. Somebody could try to play with your emotions. Okay, grand larceny is out here. Somebody's name could be Fred. Okay. Sam. Somebody's name could be Sam. Nana as well. Nana or Nana. Maybe somebody karmic mama like to be called Nana. Okay. What else do we have? Declare legally insane. Look, Nana. This karmic mother is going to be declared legally insane because she had evil intentions. It's your time. I think I want to eat pizza for breakfast. We had this pizza the other day. It was so good. It was a mushroom pizza. I love mushrooms, y'all. It wasn't a magic mushroom pizza. It was a regular mushroom pizza. I just like vegetables, period. Okay? It was a magic mushroom. Not a magic mushroom. It was like just a regular mushroom pizza. And that shit was good. I forgot where we got it from. I don't know. But it was like a brick pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like a brick. One of them pieces they put in the oven. That's made of brick. Corpus Christi, Texas. Okay. The creative mind, the pioneer. I feel like this is the chosen one's energy. A new king rules the empire. Okay. Australia is out here. You're saying your girls' travel team is called the Mob Stars. That's what's up. One day, I'll do like commercials for you guys. One day I'll do commercials for y'all. Portland, Oregon is out here. Game over. Okay. WIA, somebody been wounded in action. The wounded warrior, somebody could be the wounded warrior. This is military energy, wounded energy, injury or illness. Encounter during a battle. It could have been a spiritual battle. Man down. At a loss for words. Maybe somebody didn't think that they were going to be hurt by this. Maybe a bunch of people are at a loss of words about this karmic mother. Royal bloodline. Look, this is you. Blue blood. It's probably purple. Because that's just how my imagination goes. All right, spirit number 654. Time to develop your sense of optimism. Keep a positive outlook on everything that you put your energy into. Important upcoming changes are happening right now in your life. Also, there is an obvious need to make certain changes regarding your work, your home, your family, your environment, and your relationships. You are being urged to listen to your inner wisdom and intuition as they are as they are leaving clues to what you need to do and the changes that you need to make. The divine infinite all and your spirit team bring your blessings and opportunities through these changes. Do the work. They are with you. Be thankful and always show gratitude for every bit of everything that is provided to you by the divine infinite all, by your spirit team, okay? Pay close attention when you see spirit number 654. There are important messages that your guides cannot come and say to you directly because they are barred by divine order. Due to the restriction of divine order, they are dropping puzzle pieces in front of you, which you need to put together on your own. Follow the signs. Now, Kay, you've been on this live since the beginning, and remember how you was talking about how you use all your senses, and this is how you're going to know whether or not you're in like some type of spiritual psychosis, because your everything around you is going to line up with, you know, what the spirit is telling you or what you're hearing spiritually. And you said that we have to read the matrix, and this is what the spirit number is saying. Okay, so you're on point. You say, yay, commercials would be dope. I will. And I will promote y'all businesses as long as y'all try, because I want everybody to eat straight up and do good. Look, psychological warfare. Something was mental, and I did say they was trying to do some type of MK Ultra mind control. This mother, she's a weird bitch. Okay, period. But I guess since you got away from this person, or you're no longer dealing with this person, you're having clearer thoughts. Okay. Fool card energy. Didn't I say that somebody was in a fool card energy? It could have been this live or the last live. We've been kind of long on this live, so I'm not really sure. Okay. But when I was like, somebody was like, he was like, do, just on your way, on your life, and then you have these people fucking with you, okay? Mother God cycle, menses. So Mother Earth could be cleansing, purging. Okay. What else do we have? Aloofness. Yeah, aloofness. Like somebody really was just doing whatever they were doing. They was doing a aloofness, and people were fucking with them. They family members, they friends, abusive relationships, they lovers. Okay. You passed all your tests with flying colors. You're a leader. This is also what my kidnapper grandma said. And the reason why I still give her ashe and still consider her my grandmother is because she did treat me kindly. And she did teach me a lot of stuff, more than what her supposed daughter was supposed to do. She taught me shit, you know? And I felt protected. I felt safe around her. The most fear I had to have was like her whooping my ass for like just getting whooped from her. That's it. It wasn't bad shit. Like I got whooped for peeing in the bed, but that was pretty much it. And I never peed in her bed ever again. Ever. You know? It was at this moment they realized they fucked up. That's some grandma energy. Because when I was just talking about peeing in her bed, and I was like, I never did that shit no more. And it was at this moment they realized they fucked up. So that kind of aligns there. Okay? So somebody, a married couple. So somebody could be realizing that they fucked up, a married couple. At this moment, okay? They realizing that you ain't got no weakness when it comes to this situation. Okay? They were trying to make some type of excuse. All right? But you create from your heart. You're in your satisfied energy and you're relaxed, okay? It just is what it is. South Korea is here. Somebody probably want to get some cosmetic surgery. I don't believe in that. I mean, y'all have your own beliefs, but I'm telling you now, like, if it's not necessary, you should not be opening up your flesh for any reason. If it's not necessary. Now, if you got to have surgery because you got to survive or some shit, do it. Because that's necessary, right? But because your titties ain't big enough for you or for whoever, or because you feel like your booty ain't big enough, stop it, sister. Stop it. Stop it. All right, you're unique and you're beautiful just the way you are, okay? And the days of Noah is out here. It just is what it is. Love yourselves, okay? Ladies, gentlemen. If you're a man and you're celibate, that is a sign that you love yourself and you feel like your penis is just as valuable as a woman's cootermonger. That's what you feel like. And I respect that. I want whoever I end up with to be like, bitch, you can't be, everybody can't get this dick. Everybody can't get this because I care about myself. I need him to be in that energy because if not, you can't sleep with me ever. Ever. If you want to go be a hoe, go be a hoe. Go do that by all means. Have fun. Have fun. But you will not be going back and forth in between me and me. And you shouldn't let no bitch be doing that shit to you either. Don't let her go back and forth in between you and nobody. Okay? And that's where you say, right? You say, yes, ma'am, I read that matrix and use all my senses. So you've been seeing 654 a few times this week. Mm-hmm. Say you love all of them. The Most High created perfectly. Right, and then look, if you're really a chosen one or like connected with the divine, you're going to see the beauty in other people. My lips feel dry and they look dry too, but whatever. You're going to see the beauty in other people. That's when I make fun of people and talk about people because I can see the beauty in everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you really have a connection with the divine and you believe that all things are created of the divine, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to see the beauty in all things and everyone around you. You're not going to be a negative person and horrible. Says 654 is also a tower moment, but it could be a good tower moment too. Because, you know, tower moments can be good and bad. They be mostly bad, but sometimes they have to knock some shit down in order for you to rebuild. So spirit will just destroy some shit for a new foundation just so that they can start another cycle, you know? Said the Most High created perfectly. Yeah. I gotta wipe my shelves off and shit, y'all. My house is like really clean, but I do have dust because I don't be touching shit. So like Papa Leg was altered. That ain't even really my job because I do be paying my daughter. I make offerings to her to make offerings to the spirit. I taught her how to do it when she was younger, and now that she's older, because they get offerings, so she need to get offerings for offering to them, right? So I give her offerings to serve them and stuff in the house and make sure that their stuff is all nice. But I need to do some dusting. I don't really have much to clean, but I do need to do that. I'm probably going to eat some more fish sticks because my daughter did not eat that shit with me. She was like, I'm not eating that. She did not eat that with me at all. Them fish sticks and green beans and mashed potatoes and ketchup and all that. She didn't eat it with me. But it's okay because I'm going to eat that shit. I'm going to eat the rest of it. I'll probably eat some pizza later because I just wanted some more pizza. You said the illusion is falling down. I believe so. I do. It is Sunday. I probably should get to work because I know my thing is probably going on. But I needed to take a break because them people was like, I had somebody ask me yesterday again, and I've been on there, like I've been on the psychic hotlines, but I've been having my call button off. So when people inbox me and I'm not on there, I'm still sending messages to them with my call light off, so it looks like I'm offline. This one girl gonna ask me, before I even talk to her or say anything, she said, can you please tell me when I'm gonna die? And then the next message was, and don't lie to me because I'm sick and I have an illness and I know I'm gonna die from illness. So as soon as you tell me I'm gonna die of old age, I'm gonna know you're a liar. And I said, one, nobody knows when you're gonna die but the divine of it and all. Two, you already telling me that you think that I'm going to lie to you, so I'm not going to talk to you. You're already showing me that you're going to be a problematic client. That's what you are. You're a problematic client. That's what you're going to show me that you are. Let me just go ahead and put some stuff on my list. Because you said that if I tell you this particular answer, then you're going to know that I'm lying because you're going to die of a sickness. What if you get miraculously healed? What if the divine fucking infinite all comes down and miraculously heals your ass? What if that happens? But I just blocked her because, bitch, you're not my client. I ain't taking you as no client because I can choose who I want to talk to. So I'll probably go on that app and be on there incognito and just take phone calls and only turn my call button on for people that want to do phone calls that I want to talk to. You said shaking my head. People crazy. Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them people already found me, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just gonna be honest off of there because I blocked one dude, and then he found me on Instagram. First, he found me on Facebook. I told y'all about that, and then he had found me on Instagram, but I didn't say anything. I still didn't accept his friend request or message request on Instagram because I just don't want to be taking that outside of that. Like, it's already stressful enough being a reader. Like, I'm gonna keep that. That's work. I'm gonna keep that work at work. You know. You said block. Yeah, people are crazy. I probably should take the rest of the day off though. But I don't want my like I'm in the algorithm. I'm in that algorithm over there. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't want to like miss my money. But I have everything that I need right now. So I really don't need anything. I have everything that I need right now. You said, oh shit, how? How did he find my Instagram? My name is Asha Israel on these platforms. And I don't give a fuck because you can't leave no review on me or report me or nothing. You have to spend money with me in order to leave a review. I don't care if my ops find that shit at all. Yeah. But maybe that's how he found me. Because my name is Asha Israel. He could have just looked. And then on Instagram, my shit is Asha Israel 717. And my Instagram and my Facebook are connected, excuse me. Now that is a spirit burp. Where that person go? That's a spirit burp because I have not drunk anything carbonated. I've just been drinking water. And that burp was hella after I drank the water. It wasn't like I was drinking water right now. So that's what a spirit burp is for whoever said that last time. Okay. I mean, I guess that's how he found me, but I'm your reader, or I was your reader before, I quit being your reader. So I know the energy that you carry, and I know that that is not no shit that I want in my everyday life. I'm good. I need peace. When I cut off this psychic hotline, it needs to be silence in my house. The only thing I want to hear in the background is a cartoon of some sort or a comedy movie or a true crime history, some shit. Okay, that's it. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear shit else. But I know some of them readers on there do be getting them people out of their money, and I could like overcharge him, but it's not in me. You know what I'm saying? Because I blocked him off of there, and he still wants me to be his reader, and I could be like, my price is already high, but he would pay more calling me on there because he's paying me per minute, and I charge $123.45 for an hour for 1 hour. So he's automatically going to come out with a better price through my social media platforms than he would talking to me on any psychic hotline. You know, so that also makes me feel like my pricing isn't bad for like y'all for social media, because what they charge for me for them to talk to me through them is way more money, and people pay it. People pay it way more money than what I'm asking for. That's why I don't really want to mix y'all with them, because they take some of the money. And if people are willing to pay them the amount of money that they're charging them to talk to me, they should pay that shit to me directly, right? But I don't be stealing people's clientele and shit like that. Like they say, you're not supposed to take the people off of that particular site, but I know other readers do it. I'm not dry snitching because I don't really pay attention to who doing what. You know what I'm saying? But I know other people do it because my clients will tell me about how they do that. But I just don't know. I don't want to be bothered. I have clients in social media world already. I just closed that gate, and then I'm going to open up that gate on the new year for the clients that are here back on my social media. I just wanted to like build my shit over there, and then I can balance both out, social media readings and these readings and my channel at the same time. And that'll be at the end of this month here because it's going to be New Year's. We're not celebrating Christmas, y'all. We ain't celebrating Christmas. We don't ever celebrate it. I mean, like, but we do cook. So in my household, if it was me and my 2 sons and my daughter, and I had my kids with me, we would cook and we would exchange gifts. But the gifts would probably come way before Christmas came, but the food would be prepared, right? Me and my daughter, this will be our second Christmas or something like that without her brothers with us. So, we was gonna like get Chinese food, order pizza. We're gonna do something else for Christmas. We're not cooking. And we did cook for Thanksgiving, and both of us was exhausted. I mean, the food was wonderful that we ended up cooking. I forgot to tell y'all, she did make her homemade macaroni, her baked mac and cheese. My daughter fire in the kitchen. She is fire in this kitchen, okay? But she had years of experience because I taught her. She's fire in this kitchen. She made some baked mac and cheese too. We ain't finna do all that shit. We is going to a restaurant, or we are gonna do like pizza, eat out, eat in, you know, like whatever we could do for Christmas. And I feel like that'll be a good idea. And that's what we're gonna do. We was gonna also do Catsmas because we have cats. So we were gonna do a Catsmas with you guys. That was the idea for content that my daughter had, because we don't celebrate Christmas. She wanted to do a Catsmas with our cats where we buy them stuff, and we make content with that. So that's the idea. If you guys are interested in that, I just have to spend more money on my cats. I already do spend hella money on them, but I will spend more money on them, and we will do a Catsmas because my daughter was like, "Mama, we should do that for the tribe. We should do a Catsmas," and that's a good idea. You said, "Oh, you love mac and cheese." Me too. That shit was so fire. That was so fire. She had to master it though. Like she had to master that mac and cheese. It took several times of like her going through the motions of making the mac and cheese. Now, deviled eggs is something that I did not teach my daughter. I did not teach my daughter how to make deviled eggs, and she got that shit down packed. She was like, "We're making this." She learned it herself. She's like, "I'm figuring this shit out because I don't make deviled eggs, you know." But she got them fucking deviled eggs down packed, for real. Instead of Catsmas, I like that. That's what we were thinking. We'll probably do a Catsmas because we don't celebrate Christmas, and we'll just buy our pet stuff, because one thing we do like to do in our household is spoil our animals. So we were thinking about that. Just getting them like some stuff. I ain't gonna tell y'all what we gonna get it because I don't want to ruin the content if we do it. But we'll get them some stuff and make it really cute. You know. You say you're holding an ugly Christmas sweater party for your girls. Oh, that's good. You said it's a way I use to get them to learn team bonding. I love spending time with them. This is your second annual party. I wish I was around, girl. I would definitely show up in an ugly Christmas sweater. I like stuff like that. I just don't like to celebrate the holiday, but I do like to like do the little quirky stuff. I like quirky stuff. I do like making cookies and stuff with my kids. Christmas cookies, you know. But it's gonna be me, man. I don't know what to do. I was gonna go all out, like get us some Carnations and all that stuff. But me and my daughter, like, I will cook that shit, and she'll help with her side items and stuff like that. But I'll cook like the main stuff or whatever. And then she don't want to do the dishes, and I don't blame her because that's a lot of food that we just set up here and cooked, and it's just me and you, and we got all these dishes, you know. But anyways, it's Sunday, so I guess it was cool for me to spend almost 3 hours with y'all. Hopefully I got some views. I don't know. I said, you know, you and your assistant is invited. You love doing stuff like that. We gonna eat and play games. It sounds like fun. I do love doing stuff like that. I be trying to get my daughter involved, but we do all kind of quirky stuff. Like I made her dress up for my birthday. I was like, you gotta wear a costume or something. I know you're just in the house with me, but you still gotta wear a costume. So you enjoy the time here. Yeah, me too, y'all. I'm probably gonna get out here anyways, because I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything, and I'm definitely debating whether or not I want to go to work because it is only, what day is it? Oh, it's the 8th. It's only the 8th, but I still have all month to like get a paycheck, and I told y'all how I get paid, right? So I already made all the money I'm gonna make for January, and this, right? If I go to work today, this would be February's money. That's what this would be. That's exactly what this would be. So I've already got what I'm gonna get for next month out of this company, anyways. And the only thing that I would be working for right now would be February's money. So I could chill. But I'm a boring person, y'all. I'm boring. This is what I'm gonna do all day. Either I'm gonna work, or I'm going to sit and I'm gonna watch videos and smoke weed and eat. I'm gonna eat good. I'm gonna eat good. You said chill, girl. Right. That's what I'm thinking, because I just need to like make sure I don't be all like overwhelmed with these people readings because I people want to get attitude sometimes. Attitude. So what? I got attitude, bitch. I got attitude. 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 Bitch, I got attitude. In that movie, Little, LeKaylee 47 music was in there. I forget what song was it. It was Money. I need money. Ooh, money. We got money. I like her. She is so fucking dope. LeKaylee 47, you are dope, girl. You dope. Okay? I'll be talking to my daughter like this, y'all. Except on her level, of course. But I would, like, she would be sitting on my couch. She's asleep right now, so I guess this is why I'm talking to y'all. Or at least I think she's asleep. She could be in there like, Mom, I'm about to come in here and fuck with me. Let me play sleep more. It's new. It's new. It's on Netflix. It's Little, and it's got, what's that girl name, Kay, that you said her name was, that you look like her? It's got her in it. It's got Brenda. That's not really her name, but Brenda from Scary Movie. She'll always be Brenda for me. With the braids. Y'all know Brenda from Scary Movie. The black girl. Okay, so it's got her in it. It's got that little cute girl in it. I don't know her name either. Who else was in that movie? They had some cameos. Issa Rae. Okay, so Issa Rae is in the movie. It's got basically an all-black cast of people. And it was good. Yeah, it's just called Little on Netflix. It just got on Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, I hope my shit's still going because I was supposed to pay them. That shit get paid. It be late sometimes. It's my daughter's bill, but I told her I was going to cover her for it, but I didn't. Not this month, but I will. She ain't got no job. Like, really, how's she going to cover it? Other than the chores that I pay her for around the house. Well, she don't get paid for chores. That's like her rent because I don't make her pay rent and she 18. That's like her rent, but the extra stuff, like the keeping the ancestor altars up and running and right and stuff like that, I pay her for those things. I pay her to clean the fish tank that grandson is living in because I don't want to do that and I don't want to touch that. I don't. So I pay her to do that. And that's how she make her money around the house. Anything that I don't feel like doing that I can't forcibly make her do because I'm her mama and not feel bad about it, I'm going to pay her for it. You know? But them dishes, I can forcibly make you do that because I'm your mama. Mopping that floor, cleaning them baseboards, I can forcibly make you do that. All right, I got to click my button. I hope y'all enjoyed that selection. So I should be going off every 2 hours. Every 2 hours. Because I'm tending to my garden. I'm trying to get like all my plants and shit right around the house. Regina Hall. Yeah, okay, that's her name. She's funny as hell. She's hella funny. I like her. And you know what? I like that movie, the Little movie, because she ended up having to, I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, but she ended up having to basically go back to her inner child to like heal some shit within her that she was dealing with. And somebody put a spell on her and made her little again. That's all I'm going to tell you. Somebody put a spell on her and made her little again. And she had to literally work through that childhood trauma to, fix her adulthood so she could be okay as an adult, you know? You said she is funny. She is. She'll always be Brenda to me. Always. You know how people will ever, the role that they play, they'll always be that person. It depends on which role it is. Like Eddie Murphy will always be Donkey to me. Sorry. But that's the role that just most prominently sticks in my head for him. And then he made a banger with Norbit. I don't feel like Norbit got enough enough attention as it should have. Because I like Norbit. But anyways, y'all, I don't want to bore y'all to death because I'll just be talking about random shit. Talking about nothing. Why do my lips look so dry, y'all? They just look dry. It's probably because it's winter. And the seasons have changed. Because I be feeling dry as hell. But I be trying to make sure I'm oiled up, greased up, lubricated. Especially on my face. Because that shit be getting dry as hell. Dry. You say you love Norbit? Me too. Rasputia always used to remind me of my fucking kidnapper sister. She wasn't that big, though. She was not that big. But I'm just saying, the attitude. It's the attitude. She had a Rasputia attitude. And so did that. A lot of people in that family did. Because they were all, like, big. And I'm not saying nothing about big bitches. Nothing like that. Because some of y'all is really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And so were they. They kept themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Those women over there, them big old women over there, they kept themselves up or whatever. But their attitudes were very Rasputia. You said it's so underrated. I think so. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. So I guess I'm finna leave y'all. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent, one from another, till we meet again. What the church say? Amen. I'm gonna see y'all later. I love y'all so much. Justice for Alicia Smiling. 2024. Look at that glow up. Bald head to all this hair. I still got my waves because my daughter was like, is your hair curly? I'm gonna see if I can show y'all my waves. I gotta find one because I got new growth. My hair look a little dry. I'm gonna find a big one that's not. I don't know if y'all can see it. My hair look dry. It's not. It's gray hair, y'all. Why do I just feel like everything is dry? There it is. There's a wave. Like, boom, boom. There's my waves. Anyways, I love my hair. I hope y'all love y'all's too, okay? And if you don't, I'm going to teach you to love it. I'm going to teach you how to love it, okay? I'm going to teach you. I used to do hair, y'all. I'm going to teach you how to do natural hair and all that. You say it later. All right, y'all, later. I'm going to be out of here. Love y'all.